Hello everyone, or no one at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition campaign in the magical and dangerous world of Eretz Nakash. Continuing with session 14, we haven't played in, what's it been, a month? So we're all going to figure out how to play D&D tonight, because we've all forgotten. And I'm hoping maybe someone will be able to get both Park Place and Boardwalk tonight, or something like that. I think that's how you win D&D. So at any rate, continuing tonight, want to say that, as always, sound effects and music are provided by Syrinscape. Check them out at Syrinscape.com. It is a great tool to use in your games. Highly recommend. I feel like there's something else I should be saying, but maybe there's not. We ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
You're rusty.
I am rusty. I have forgotten how to DM. All right. Previously.
This will be interesting. I can't remember what happened last time.
In Eretz Nakash. You took some time to explore the rest of the dungeon, eventually making your way back to the secret room you found with the circular portal in the floor. There you discovered that half of it had opened, seemingly the result of having rotated the dragon statue.
That's right. That's the dungeon.
No.
And it revealed half of a familiar black coffin. You then returned to the other lone dragon statue that you had found and rotated it as well, which opened up the portal, allowing the coffin to rise out of the portal in a large, circular, multi-tiered dais. Removing the lid, you discovered another glowing visage of an armored elf who sat up, seemed to offer a gesture of thanks, and quickly departed the dungeon. Farryn, who had taken up watch outside, saw the ghostly elf come up through the ground and fly very quickly to the west, the direction in which Alestria lay. Finishing off the rest of the dungeon, you came across another sorting room, as it were, full of all kinds of different items, where you found another tent and a bit more loot. Returning to the surface, you discovered 2 sets of fresh kobold tracks headed back the way you came, toward the previous dungeon. You set out in pursuit of them in the late morning and tracked them to and beyond that dungeon, and all the way to an old forgotten graveyard, where you discovered that one of the gravestones is actually an obelisk made from the same material as the 2 dungeons you've just been in. With a view to perhaps laying another ambush later on, you decided to try to replenish your rations, and you had success bringing down a doe and preparing a good amount of meat over a fire. It is now late-ish afternoon on the 14th day of Angaro, which is the 12th day since you set out from Alestria. What would you like to do?
I forgot we didn't go into that dungeon.
Take it easy.
I thought we were already in the 3rd dungeon. I forgot.
No.
Wait,
You gotta
just the
finish by
3rd?
the 14th
Yeah,
day.
and the third.
This is the 3rd one.
When do you not remember that?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, but even I remember that. Didn't say anything about the cricket in the background.
You're right, I didn't. If the sound of a cricket comes through, I should mention that that is not provided by Syrinscape. That is provided by a real live cricket that we simply cannot find. So the cricket is joining us tonight. I don't know what class it's playing, but it's here.
I think a bard.
It's here with us. I think I get the cricket, though. It's got special abilities that may pop up against you guys at some point in the game.
I'm immune to
Are
charm,
we
so...
trying to ambush them or going in?
I say we wait and see if they come out for a little bit.
Yeah.
We still have that ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're outside, you made a fire. If I remember correctly, you went a ways away,
made
into,
a fire.
into a little, like a cluster of trees or whatever, a grove.
With the view, the obelisk, whatever.
Not everyone at the same time, though.
Yeah. So to you and me, it's like roughly the equivalent of, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, about, is what time it is. So sun is still up.
We're not expecting them to come out till at least dusk if they do come out.
Mm-hmm.
So I say we just set up, wait there, and see if they come out at dusk. If they don't come out at dusk, maybe we go in.
We take the fight to them.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the same thing with having the ball
The
out.
heads aren't going to
getting
bonk
ready
themselves
to
with the staff. So.
do daylight, or we're not going to do that this time.
No, I don't think we're going to do that this time. Because that one had more it looked more like it was going to be like a march of patrol. Whereas I don't think we've examined this enough to know whether or not there's any patrol or not.
Yeah, is this like a group of ruins, or I forget?
This is a graveyard, right?
A graveyard.
Old, largely run down graveyard. The stones are all dark and weathered and maybe a little bit mossy and
Mossy Cobble.
that, which is why the one looked like the others until you got closer, because it too is dark just by the nature of the material it's made out of, but it stands apart from the others as untouched.
Did
by
we
weather.
investigate the obelisk at all? Or no? I don't remember if we went into
We
it.
found some loose things on it, stones or something.
Well, I think what you found was that it's kind of in the shape. The obelisk is roughly in the shape of a tower that looks like it's been made out of bricks of a tower, but it's like carved. It's a
full thing. It's not like individual bricks. It's carved in that way.
That's what it looks like. I honestly don't remember. I don't think you did
We didn't examine it.
no, you didn't do an examination of it.
So there's nowhere really to hide, probably.
There was like a little hill we came up to that looked down on it, I think. That's all I remember.
Other than trees in the area and all that,
Is there
bushes,
some trees close?
trees,
You can
bushes.
hide there.
Although, what if
You're a
I-
wood elf.
What if an undead comes to life at night?
You're in the wild. You're off road right now, so you're west of the road that runs north out of Alestria, if I remember
I
right.
think we should be able to find sufficient cover if we want
Yeah,
to
so
hide.
there's trees around. Again, all the wild rose type bush, which is really thick in this part of the world.
So we want to set ambush.
Yeah,
until-
you crossed the road that runs northeast-ish, north out of Alestria, and so you're west of that road where you found this graveyard.
All right. Well, I guess let's just set up ambush. We're expecting them to come out at dusk, if they do come out, and if they don't, then we'll. Well, if you said we didn't investigate the obelisk, maybe we should try to figure out how it opens first, and then.
Yeah, see if there's anything. That's what I was thinking. See if there's anything like that stands out. And then also we can see like where the footprints lead. Like where do they enter? How do you get into it?
I think we kind of did most of that already, but.
I don't remember doing it.
No, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure we did. We checked where the footprints went and all that.
Did
So
we
we
check where
wanna-
the footprints went? Do you know?
I
don't
think
think we did.
We did, I'm pretty sure.
I think that I don't remember for sure, but you were tracking well the whole time, and you would have seen that they led to that.
Yeah,
obelisk.
I know. I'm
remember-
saying
I remember
it
this.
went like straight to it and then just disappeared.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm wondering. Is that like do they just like go up to like right next to the edge of it and then just disappear?
I
or-
don't. So I don't think you. I mean, yeah, they go up there and you lose them once they get at the thing. But I don't think you did anything examination-wise around it, because I think you just kind of at the time were thinking, well, we're going to just be able to repeat what we did back at the last one, and how it opens and all of that wasn't first on your mind.
Yeah.
I think we'd already talked about rations. You were kind of just planning to do an ambush, kind of the way that you did before.
All right, let's
So
just
I
have
think
these two make perception checks to see if they can
Chips?
find how it
Ooh,
opens.
chips.
Yeah.
I love perception
We,
chips.
we definitely need
My
chips
favorite.
right now in the game.
Okay,
Plus
so
six.
you want to take a look at it? Go ahead.
Are you ready? 1. Nope, that's good.
19.
You have a 6 perception?
Okay, 19 and 17. So you guys, you look around it, and so what you see, this tower obelisk thing is sitting on a round base, so that's flatter down to the ground, and then into the set within it is this obelisk that I think I wrote it down. I think it's about 4 feet high. I don't have that information around me. A couple feet wide at the base, and then the base of the tower, and then the base that it sits on is maybe 4 feet across or so, circular. You notice a couple of things with those rolls. Number one, the bricks that are it is all one piece. It's just carved to look like it's built out of separate bricks, except that there are some separate bricks, which you find in that. You find 5 bricks.
Yeah, we definitely.
Okay, we did do
You
that.
did do
rings
that?
Yeah, okay, that rings a bell. Now you say that. That is.
I don't.
Well, then you completely forget about that and you know nothing. Yeah, no. Okay, so good. So that brings us to that. So then what you noticed was the 5 separate bricks, and you also noticed that the ground looks disturbed around the circular base.
Okay, so yeah, it's probably something like it like slides out or slides.
I was thinking that I had said that, but then I was in my mind thinking maybe that was back at the
I was
other
like,
one that-
there's no way we didn't.
I
Check
thought we
how
did,
to
but yeah,
open
now
it.
you say that because I remember doing like the 3 up 2 across joke or something like that.
All right.
So we're
So-
setting
Well, the
ambush.
bricks are located at different heights and it's random
Yeah.
around the thing.
Mexico.
So, are we doing the same thing with the shatter spell?
I don't think there's any reason to use. I mean, we don't. Who knows how many would come
It
out?
just depends on how many are coming out. Even if they do come out.
Do we want to wait or do we want to go in? Like,
It might be better to go in so that they're not as alert.
I mean, I don't see there's any point in waiting. You could just take us an extra.
yeah, I think we can just go in. So
It really doesn't matter.
We just
Like,
finished with a
either
long.
the clever thing is to wait and set an ambush and take care of a bunch of them, but we could also just go in because they're not going to pose any kind of threat anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
5 HP, nope.
Good, yeah.
Unless there's like,
All right, I said we
he's
try
over
to.
there smiling like we're going to get wrecked.
All right, let's get wrecked.
Now we won't get
We
back.
just
I
got off a
have my
long rest,
riches.
so we should be pretty close to another long rest anyway. So if
Yeah.
we can take damage, we can just
We
come
can heal
back.
up pretty quick.
And we just put
This
that
is the
in
easy
full
version
rot
of
and,
Dungeons and Dragons where you just heal max HP on a full rest.
All right,
So we're just going
whatever
in.
you guys want to do, yeah.
All right,
So
we'll
just
just start pressing bricks in.
Plus, we also need to
Swedish
to
chef.
get this done fast because we're running out of food, so we need to do this fast.
Well, you're kind of replenished in the food
We
department.
just
We just
yeah,
killed a
use it.
deer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we
You're-
did just kill a deer. You're
I mean,
right.
me and Caleb.
There really wasn't much
Okay, so-
team collaboration going on.
So what are you doing?
I guess
I
we're
guess
just going
we'll
in
try-
and blazing.
Try pressing on some of the bricks and seeing if anything happens. Like if all of them are pressed in, does something happen, or is it like a?
We press
order?
all the bricks, every single one. We press them all.
We used to be smart, but after a month, we're not.
I mean, I have 9 intelligence, so it kind of makes sense.
That first statement is debatable, but that's all right. There's all kinds of noise going on up above.
Which is just
right?
natural.
The cricket is the least of our problems. Okay, so you're doing what? I've heard a few different things.
We said we're pressing the bricks.
All
I know.
the bricks.
Okay,
every
and
one.
you said that, and then he said we're pressing all the bricks. So is that what you're
we
doing?
just press
Yes.
them all.
So all of the bricks, every single brick, even if it's not loose, we're pressing every one.
Exactly.
So you're going
We
to
just go up there
press.
and hug it.
You're going to step around and press so you can press all the bricks.
Yeah.
At the same time, individually, what?
Sure, let's do it at the same
We'll
time.
do it at the same time.
Same
first.
time.
Sure.
Okay. So you stand around this thing
Probably
and you
get
get.
alarmed.
Takes 3 of you. Because you can reach and get a couple of them, each one of you, but it takes 3 of you to get this. You press them in, and you feel the stone base start to lift up. And you hear the noise of like chains and gears moving down below. And it slowly is rising up out of the ground. Presumably, the 3 of you who are not up there pressing bricks see a cylindrical shape coming up out of the ground, smaller than the circular base, but close to as big around. And as it comes up, you see a very narrow gap in it that's rising up out of the ground like a doorway.
Oh, like a little elevator.
An open doorway, yeah.
I'll tell Zeldreth to jump in.
Got it. I jump in.
So it's just like a place to go in and stand, or is it
It's like an
stairs?
elevator.
It's
It's,
an elevator.
if you want to
One at
go,
a time.
who's up, who's pressing, and who's still down on the ground?
We'll say me,
Yeah, it would make sense if it was
Zeldreth,
me.
and then some other.
Josh is
I would have been on the ground probably. I would have.
Yeah, it probably would have been Tom.
Wait, so we're on top of the thing that's rising up?
The who?
Unless you want to move. If you're... Are you pressing and holding the bricks?
Yeah.
Yes.
When it starts to rise up, I get off.
Okay. It
Well,
starts to
this
sink down.
So we got.
We gotta press it again. So we're jump
Hey.
on and press it.
Okay, I
Can't
jump back
believe you
on.
jumped off. Can't
Okay.
believe you.
How many does it hold? Once it gets all the way up, how many people can get in?
It rises to a... So you're going to keep your hands
Yeah, we're
pressed,
holding it
keeping
now.
the bricks pressed in. It rises slowly up to a height of 6 feet and stops.
And then we let go of the bricks. What
And it
happens?
starts to come back down.
Press it again.
Press it
Slowly,
again.
slowly,
Right.
but it does start to come back down.
Can
How many
we all
people can fit
in?
You would have plenty of time to get in, and those of you on the ground do see with the light that's still there, you can see it doesn't just go into a singular area. It goes in and it reveals, having come up, it reveals stairs going down.
So we just gotta run in.
How many
We
Yeah.
start running.
It's an open doorway that leads into a stairwell.
So the stairwell was like hidden underneath the circular ring. So as it goes up, it's like a doorway, and then stairs that go down.
Yes.
All right,
The stairs are fixed.
Which means
And this
all the way
comes
up
up
and then just
around.
jump down.
Let's get a torch.
Oh,
We'll get
there's
it.
No, wait.
downstairs?
Use the light. We have the
Nope.
light.
The stairs
Yeah,
just
you
go
don't
straight
need
down beyond, but it's cupped around and stops at the spot where it would go over the stairs here. That's where the doorway is. But the stairs are steep, and the other part of it won't even come down and hit the stairs because of how steep they are.
All right, light your orb.
Wait, yeah, and then we should maybe. Is it big enough for us to like move around the stairway, or do we need to switch the people on
We
top
can
of
just
it?
go. We can just go right down. If
Well,
we just go-
I'm saying
You will
if we-
have to, based on the speed at which
Okay.
it started to descend, once the bricks, even one brick is released, you would have time to get down, but it's going to start creeping down the second you let off even one brick.
What I'm saying is there room to move around on the stairs? Like, could we move? So I'm
Yeah.
saying we might want to change the people so you have like Zeldreth or someone else.
At,
in the front.
at least at this point, you're going to have to go single file down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying is we can switch them up so that
I'll
we
go
Wait,
have
who's up top? Who's up on top?
it's us three.
Yep.
You
Zeldreth,
Yep.
Morzza, and then.
Okay, I'll climb up and trade so that one of these.
I'll go
two
first.
Okay, Barbarian is gonna. Zeldreth is going down first. I'm holding the brick. So it's Barbarian going down first, then
I can go next with the
follow
light.
with the
I have
light, and then Nyx goes next, and then probably.
I'll go last because I'm the fastest, so I can slip
That's
through
fine.
All right, and then just us two follow right behind.
Okay, so you have
So
It'll be
I'm
they
first.
swap.
this, then
Yes,
this,
Taèlios.
there.
No.
then
I can't remember
it'll be
what
I
I'm
don't know, just that. We're going
Farryn.
there.
So Farryn
Yeah.
and
It'll be this order right here. This is our order going down.
Zeldreth.
I can't
Us?
see because of that healing potion.
Us three will be holding it. These three will be going first,
Three in
and
the back.
then
Yeah.
so the three ones in the back are the ones that are holding the bricks in. So it's going to be him, then me, then her, going down in front, and they're going to jump down. And Taèlios is last.
Thaèndrys, Nyx, Farryn,
Morzza.
Morzza, Taèlios. In that order.
Okay.
And I have the orb on the not like the daylight one, but just the light one.
So look at that. I think it's 20 feet. His name is Torch.
It's same as a
Yeah,
torch. 20
yeah.
feet.
Same with
20 feet. 20 feet. 20 feet bright. 20 feet dim.
Yeah, 20 bright, 20 dim.
2020.
You have to say
Fine,
lit
wait.
too.
You gotta roll two 20s in a roll then. Huh?
Do you have? Are you the one that has the orb, the item?
I have like the card.
You
item.
would just give me the card since I have
Yeah.
the orb.
It doesn't say though on it what it.
Oh, it doesn't.
I don't think it does. I don't think it tells like.
Yeah,
I think it's 2020 though.
I
Lily?
know it's 2020. I don't know if it
Lily,
says lights.
Can you bring me that computer bag that's
This is
over
light
there,
and
please?
daylight spell.
Yeah.
Guess what I have?
And then wave to the camera.
Yeah. I'm gonna grow big sometime. I'm gonna use that sometime.
I forgot something in my stack of stuff over here.
Oh, I forgot I had this.
You already have 3 magic items? What is this garbage?
We'll probably not supposed to see that.
Well, he's the keeper of the one. It's
Yeah.
kind of everybody's benefiting from that,
Yeah.
especially the last one.
And then,
And then he's got the rod of immovable. And then you've got the
The
magic.
rod of immovability is what it should be called.
And it's got a wand.
Yeah, I got my
And then the one that gives you +1 to attacks with spells, right?
something like that. Yeah,
Don't look at
plus
spells.
one is spell attack.
It was about falling out.
Ooh.
You still can't look at it.
Why can't we know spells? He told us.
This is Sorcerer or whatever.
Yeah, it's my mind Taèlios.
I saw one
Well,
that
you don't know what my stick does.
Guess what? Well, guess what? I saw one that started with A, so there.
Okay, so the stairs, as I said, begin really steep.
Yep.
After about 20 feet or so, they level out to more like normal slope of stairs. So they're steep at first because of the nature of this shaft that comes out of the ground. Then they kind of level off.
Right,
like
we're
that.
still dashing.
Easy enough.
We're dashing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dash this whole dungeon.
Speed run.
Okay,
Do
so
a kickflip.
and you have a torch, you said?
Yeah,
No,
light.
the
The
orb.
orb.
Oh, the orb. The
The
orb,
orb
is
is
up.
on the light.
It's on the person right here.
That's
Okay.
2020.
So floating along.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the stairs go down another from the time where they level out to kind of a normal pitch of stairs. You can see that about 20 feet ahead, there's a floor. So it comes down. It stays a relatively narrow shaft until you get down closer to it, and it widens up. It looks like, the stairway is narrow and then widens up at the bottom to what looks like maybe about 10 feet. Continuing down. Okay.
Of course.
So you get to the bottom,
Trap.
and you can see straight ahead in the light, the floor goes ahead. The orb is 20 and 20, right? Okay, so you can see a wall at the end of it, about 30 feet beyond. So just a little ways into the dim light.
Let me guess. Above the door, there's a number in Draconic.
Well, actually, before that, I need.
Initiative.
Wait, checking for traps.
We get to the bottom of the stairs.
Well, we're waiting
It's-
till we
it's-
start checking at the bottom of the stairs.
We're gonna need to like redo this order too.
I need
I knew I should have rolled
probably
for
the first 4.
Could be a second.
Put the.
traps. Stupid.
Actually, probably not the first 4. Center it on Zeldreth at
What?
the front.
No, that's a bad idea.
You should have looked up.
Realistically,
So based on this, on how we have it set right here, it'd
Two
just be
people.
2 of us. If it's centered on him,
The first
I'm
4.
just barely in it. Like I'm just barely on the edge of it.
Depends on if we're like all scrunched in.
We're not.
It's
okay.
a
So
single
what?
file.
What I'm gonna,
If our bases, if like we touch the bases together, then it's gonna be 3 people, and then the 4th one will.
So
miss.
here's the way I'm going to do that then, because as you come down, what happens is you on one of the steps you trigger a trap, and there's a noise as
I
a
get
release of it.
surprised.
So the first 2, for sure, have to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
You
I have 18. Let's go.
you have to make a con save unless you make a successful dex save here first. So first, give me a dex save. But Zeldreth and who's second?
No, Josh was
Josh
second.
was second.
Oh,
I'm
you're.
second.
I'm first.
Oh, it's okay. So you okay? Who's the third one then? I thought
Nix.
you need the dex save. You 2 both do con
Here's a
save.
question. Do I get my proficiency
Well, I was gonna
bonus?
fill my deck save there anyway.
Just your
It's this,
Constitution.
right here. Plus 6.
No, I'm saying,
So I
no, I'm
have
saying if I
+6
get my
one.
proficiency bonus. Like,
It's already
No,
included.
it's already in there.
Plus 6.
Make a dex save.
You should be able to make this.
Look
since you
at your
have a high
dex saving.
concentration.
Hey, stop jinxing me. Now I'm gonna get a freaking 1.
fine.
Watch this. Oh, we're good.
That's
I
it,
got
so,
it.
yeah, so
You did get a 1, but a 0 behind you.
What?
15.
15? Okay, so you hear click, and you instantly, instinctively kind of back up and go back up a step or 2. And as you do, you see this cloud of gas fill that chamber in front of you that you have just backed out and away from, and you don't get hit. You rolled what?
16.
Guess we're going with 4 people.
That's not just. That doesn't say he's stupid.
And you did what?
I haven't rolled for my con save. That's gonna be 19.
19.
Everyone's
Okay, so you
Yeah,
both
higher than me.
you both had. Okay, so what happens is this gas starts filling the narrow staircase where you are, but you each just manage to kind of as you hear the click and you hear the release of it out from underneath the steps, you just manage to quick hold your breath and rush forward, and in doing so, you're gonna take 3 points of poison damage instead of the full
6.
7.
Oh,
Round down on half.
Although I just want to say, their traps are more dangerous than them.
So, we're like trying to.
There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that.
Is there such a thing as getting poisoned that you take damage?
Yeah, that's a
Poison,
condition.
poison. Yeah, you can get poisoned and you'll take disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Yeah. Being poisoned, the condition doesn't typically. I can't think of a case where maybe there's a case. It doesn't like. You don't take damage per round because of it. It's more of a it
That'd be really
it
annoying
nerfs
if
you.
If you just got a flat damage per round.
Yeah. There are things that do that, but the condition itself isn't what does that.
Okay. Alright, 1 trap down.
Yeah.
Only
That's how we
20
do
more
it.
to go.
How many more can we walk through?
I thought it'd be at the bottom of on the way down.
Okay, so you are at the
We're
bottom
on
now,
extra
and as the thing is moving down, it's just coming down slowly now, and so some of this gas has kind of dissipated and gone up, and the air is now breathable, and there's no more danger.
Well, that's what you said.
You do see a lever down at the bottom of the stairs too, set into the wall, which you assume is how
Yeah,
that
that's
opens
gonna
from this side. Looking ahead, you see from the bottom of the stairs to the end of the hallway is 30 feet, and there's a door set into a familiar Like actually, this whole hallway is that black stone.
So we had a
Checking
dwarf
for traps.
that could tell us what
So
the
do
stone
we
is.
want to redo this order, right? Now that we can.
Yeah.
So I think I usually go.
The hallway is 10 feet wide now.
In middle,
So
middle
we can
there.
definitely-
I can be. I guess we want 2 people.
You should
Oh, a
probably
bit
be,
closer
you
to
should
front
probably be
again
in the
because
middle,
of the-
Steven.
No,
Well,
it's
this
two people per
Oh, it
thing.
can be 2 people.
Yeah.
As sad as the
We
man
should
as
be
a
in the middle
sorcerer
though.
has the
That
exact
would
same
make sense
HP.
though, because we're
As
probably not
he
going
is
to
the
get
fighter in the
attacked
other
by
one.
Oh yeah.
behind.
What?
You should be in the middle because we're not going to get attacked from behind right now.
It's fine.
Kinda
Well,
like
it's
this
fine.
is the
Either
same
it's
HP I
he
have
needs to be in
before,
the middle
so
for the light, so it's as close as the
No.
middle.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So we want to check traps to the door,
Yes.
and I'm
Yeah.
using my stick.
Stick.
The trap stick.
Not
Yeah, he's
using
not
my
gonna call
great
it up.
axe.
That's what I named it. The stick.
The great name.
The stick.
Very creative.
Boss was slain by
Is that
the
like
stick.
all capital?
Yes.
That should just
With a
be,
couple
That means
exclamation
it's-
marks.
That means it's real.
it should be the pencil. See, got a pencil right here.
No, but it's a good stick.
Yeah, but
It's
now
not a
this
pencil.
could be your weapon right here.
I did something
Use that
different
thing.
for
No, I don't like it.
prep this
So you're
time.
saying is
It's
it
not
is
working
it the
out.
stick or is
Well,
it the stick?
I think it will. We'll
The first
see.
one.
I
Stick.
Yeah, I should actually say so. Whenever there are maps down in this, I used a tool called Dungeon Scrawl for this. So shout out to Dungeon Scrawl.
Can't show
we
that
get
at the beginning of the episode now.
It makes
We
no.
go- we go jump-
We are not sponsored
go to
by
VPN.
Dungeon Scrawl
We'll drop that back into every other episode.
yet, but it is a helpful tool for making dungeons. But it is also helpful if you organize yourself better than I did. Being on vacation, I spent my time doing
Yeah.
other things. That's hey,
What a waste
everyone
of
has to have
vacation.
an excuse. So at any rate, though, I have a printout of every single area.
Square.
Every single
Every
area.
single 5 foot
So,
cube.
so there's where you are right now.
I don't like it.
That's really cool.
Tiny.
Stairs.
This is the new thing you're doing.
All right.
And the door's at the end.
Let's just check for traps up the door, and then check the traps on the door, and then go through the door.
Check for traps.
I
All
need
in
to
one.
know which of these stairs was the one that was the trap.
Perception. It was
Right.
the second from the
Right,
bottom,
Tom
but I
got
think
it.
I actually
Tom
have
with
them
advantage.
going.
Yep.
Or Taèlios with advantage.
I'm rolling twice then?
Yep, you roll twice.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes, you don't even need to roll again.
Nope, definitely
What
don't
was
need
it,
to roll
18?
again.
Yeah.
Yep. 24.
24. I was going to say 25.
How many traps did you find?
All of them, hopefully.
Did you discover the trip that we just...
Send out an echolocation and like find all the traps in the dungeon.
What'd you roll?
Behind me. 24.
24. You find no traps,
That's
What a waste of
and
a
it
roll.
appears to not be locked either. As you're searching it, and the rest of you are kind of waiting, you all kind of notice, even as you approach the door, that up above the door, etched into the wall above it,
number one.
Oh,
Number
no.
one.
Give me that.
something
Those traits.
those
Could
of
be a
you
thing.
who
Hopefully this is
are
the
familiar
last
with
one then.
It should
Draconic,
be, I think.
I am. I'm familiar with all the languages.
I'm also familiar with
I'm
all
familiar with
every
languages.
language. Yes, it's
Honestly, I
the
basically have that one.
Draconic number 1.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages.
Only
keep that.
6? I have 2. Actually, I have 3.
The door is unlocked. You found no traps.
Do we open
Wait,
it?
which
Yes.
way did the
We
door
did- yeah,
go?
Nope, we came this far, you know, well.
Yeah, let's open it.
Which
Too
way
bad.
did the door go? That's
Doesn't
the most
matter.
important.
No,
Yes, it
carry
does.
this
It matters. Now
We open
We
the
opened
door.
the door and
I never want to hear that question again.
I want to hear the question every time.
What?
Good question.
We want to fight things.
I just want to get to some more riddles.
Okay. You open it up, and it opens into a room where, with the light coming in, it's bigger than the light can cover. You see a pillar immediately to your left, immediately to your right,
Pillars.
and it opens up far enough where you don't see a wall yet or anything on the other side or out beyond the pillars. So with the way the orb is set right now, that's all you're able to see.
Alright.
Keep going.
I think we all head into the
Checking
door.
for traps
Checking
as
for
we
traps.
go.
We could also use the thing here soon. The light.
might be something
the lights
between-
up
We can
on
kind of
the
spread
side.
out as we walk in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and there are torches up too, so you've got more light than just this, or not? Or are you just going to let this thing move around and map out the room? Or
I'm not going to have a torch because I have the light, but if they want
Someone
to.
cast the cantrip
And
spell and just
dancing
send the lights to the other end of the room.
We might want to use that for later, won't we?
We
It's
can,
a
and we can
cantrip.
turn it. We can send
Infinite
It's a
for that.
cantrip, which means you can do
Well,
it
it's-
infinitely.
The daylight,
I
we
thought-
have daylight for the orb, but
It's
dancing
still
lights
dim,
just
yeah.
can't.
It's still daylight. We can see the rest of the room.
Okay.
Sure.
If we can do
I'll
it.
use my cantrip and cast some
Dancing lights.
Yeah, dancing lights.
Hey, and then Tom can blow it out of your hand and blow it a ways away.
Okay, so you move in, you
Yeah,
get
you should
dancing
definitely-
lights going around and
Yeah,
spread
I'll
out.
have two on each side.
Okay, so having done that, this is what you see.
We came in.
So you came in that door right there.
This one?
Dungeon's
Yeah.
huge.
Statues.
That's a lot of damage.
What is that in front of us?
Looks like a throne.
Why's your tape on that?
Because it's two and put together.
Yeah, it's
Because that's too big for one piece of paper.
This
here.
this dungeon looks very old. I'll tell you that.
What is that at the end?
Statues.
I just did it. I did it.
We'll find out in a minute.
This is quicker than the way I've been doing it, so it will look different, but it worked well.
Yeah.
It worked well for getting it done quickly.
Well, they didn't have the star design automatically drawn in for you?
No, well, I could have done stuff probably, but I just went quick. They actually have a really nice border around the things too, but the way I needed them, I just cut right
Hey,
up to the
we can't be
roots.
talking this much about them. They don't sponsor us yet.
Sure, yeah. Okay, so we kind of spread out once we get in here, just inside the doorway.
I'm checking the
Wrong
traps.
door. You came in the
Oh,
door.
we came in this
You
one.
came, nope, the wide one, down on the wide right there.
I see. I thought you were saying the one over there.
Even.
Wrong.
Oh. This direction just switched up
That's the
now.
word door right there.
Let's see who's in
Wait,
front.
that means that there's a passage upward.
So yeah, you've now seen a large rectangular room with a door at either end. And by the way, so just for reference, this way
This
on
is
that map,
blockaded.
that way is north. Okay.
Which way? This is north?
Yeah,
North
so
is-
you're
yeah, opposite.
That way.
yeah. So you're coming. You came in the south door.
Okay.
The stairs went down to the north.
Yep.
So you've come in the south door of this
Okay.
room. 8 pillars set around the room as you see them. 3 statues that are identical to the other dragon statues you've seen. In
I get
the
to jump.
past.
Give us
You're just sprinting across the room to get to
There's a door on the west side. There is a pile of stuff
Yeah.
on the east side, and again looks very familiar.
All these dungeons have the
It
blockaded
looks
part.
barricaded. Yep. So,
It is.
Okay, so I want to check for traps. I
Check
want to
for
check
traps
the whole
between
room for traps.
Immediately at these pillars in front of us.
I
so
would say like between the pillars and like this way
Just everywhere.
and this way.
I don't know how many times I need to roll, but
All
let's
the
get
time.
the traps out of the way.
well, let's treat dragon statues as a separate roll. I assume at some point you're going to check those.
Yeah.
Probably.
If what you're searching for, depending on doors would be separate rolls.
Okay.
Room in general could be a roll just for moving things on.
I mean, probably
At
pillars.
least 3 like that. So what is it you want to search right
Do
now?
the
I
pillars
wanna-
first, because there
Yes.
could be a
I
trip
want to
wire.
what? Well,
No, we're searching for traps first, regardless. So
Right,
that's
yeah.
like the room.
yep. So I'm checking for traps, and so is Nyx. We can both roll.
I'm in the back.
No.
Well,
You can
You
come to
can
the front.
step up. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys would have come into the room some to see everything I've just told you. So tell me what you're searching though, Tom.
traps.
I know that, but
These
where?
pillars right here in this area, immediate area that we're
Okay.
coming into.
Okay.
24.
Nothing.
I found nothing. Or
Coast
there
is clear.
Can we count it for the rest of the room?
Coast looks clear.
I heard toast is clear.
Okay. So I want to.
Check every single pillar, every single
Head to
square.
the statues next. I think.
Like, here's one thing you could do. If you, based on past experience, say, well, I really want to search, with all these pillars, I want to search the room for tripwires.
Okay.
That's one roll for tripwires then.
Yeah.
For everywhere, as far as I'm concerned. If
Okay.
that's what you want to do.
Watch out for
We'll-
pressure plates
we'll-
while you're checking
See, there's
trip
stuff like
wires.
this too, though.
But
So-
but let's just do this. That's kind of specifically what you were looking for, right? Then I'm going to give you the room on that roll, on that 24. You find no tripwires around the room.
How many
Okay,
pressure
I want
plates
to
did
look
you
for
step on?
pressure plates.
Okay.
Wouldn't you have stepped on those by looking for trip
Not
wires?
necessarily.
Not necessarily.
No, it's just
It's probably by
it's
the
a different.
statue.
This is searching for tripwires is basically a visual search. That's specifically I'm looking around, light glint of wire or whatever. That's no big deal. That can be done.
Yeah,
for
this is looking
distance. Go
for
ahead.
more like redstone stuff like that.
Okay, so 21.
21. Okay, on a 21, you see evidence at the west door that there's a pit trap in front of it.
Not another one of
Okay.
these stupid things.
Stupid.
Well, we know how to deal with
I'm out.
that.
Hey,
Yeah,
and you know
We can't survive this dungeon.
Yeah, you just gotta chuck a
Goblin or a kobold at
chuck a
it.
kobold at the door.
True. Do we have any kobold bodies in this room?
Is there anything else I need to check for? Or can we just
The statues.
freely-
Check the
Let's yeah,
statues.
check the statues.
Well, yeah, so we can now just
Yeah.
explore the room normally.
You feel like you can freely move about the room. If you want to do a deeper dive on that pit trap, you can. You can roll that if you want to kind of.
Let's do that in a
the
minute.
statues.
If you want to knock pillars over, you can. Too.
I'm so
that's
strong,
not-
I just walk into it and just knock it over.
If a
Yeah,
snake
yeah.
accidentally hit this pillar and knocked it over.
True.
I'm only saying this because it's been so long. Remember to leave me a corner.
Yep.
But I have more. I have some more stuff on my phone. I probably don't have as much storage room on this one as I
Right.
do sometimes. So I don't want to leave them.
We start
up
checking
forever.
statues.
Yeah.
You guys both do it then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
looking for secrets on the statues, or you
Yeah.
just investigating them, or is that like all encompassed?
We're investigating statues for traps or secrets
Fair enough. I'll give you a roll like that. Go ahead.
for each one or for all of them.
No, just search.
Reroll 1, 2. Next, roll
Ooh, that's not too bad.
1. No.
What we got?
I got higher than 15.
13.
Okay. 15. You don't notice this, but you do. In front of each statue, there's a little pressure plate in the floor.
We should
Guys,
step
there's
on them. We
pressure
should step
Yeah,
on
we
them
should
and figure out
step
what they
on
do.
You have a kobold body that I can throw on them?
You also
It's the
notice.
same thing.
You also notice that the eyes are gems, as they have been. This wouldn't be a hard thing to see, especially with the light in the room.
What color are they?
Starting with the west statue, the eyes are rubies,
So
Two?
and then
Can we assume that he's climbing them and taking them out? We don't need a
I don't
roll for
know.
this, right?
that's fine. That's fine if you're going to do that.
yes.
We're doing that.
They're rubies, and then they're sapphires, blue sapphires, and then a garnet, a yellowish colored gem on the east end, the third one.
We're stacked with
So we need to keep track of the order of that because it might.
I've got red, blue, yellow.
We should try to turn
We're
the
playing Simon
statues.
Says.
Yeah, I agree. Let's
We
turn
should try to
statues.
turn them or push them.
Let's just check for them. We already know what we're looking for now. We should be able to see if they're...
Well, yeah, I checked for traps and for.
One thing, the last time we checked, or did we check this? I forget if we said we checked the dragon statue or not. The one that we found in the lone room that we
The last time you checked all over the place, but you never tried to turn it.
Like,
We
so
just
let-
noticed that it was off
let's,
before,
let's
uh,
just turn it then. Let's try to
Yeah,
turn one
turn it.
statue.
That was another thing too that I maybe would have mentioned prior to turning on the camera, but I'll go ahead and mention it this time. I actually expected you guys to try to turn that, so I didn't give you the. It looks like it's sitting just a bit up off the floor on that one because in the previous one you had tried to turn them. So I just figured you were going to try to turn that one as well. And
I think
so
after we rolled our checks, we were just assuming there was nothing happening with it.
Right, well, I thought you were just going to try to do that because that's what you did before. So I didn't bother saying that. So that's why when you got to the other one, I went ahead and gave you that descriptive to encourage you to do what I thought you were going to do anyway. Because I didn't want to keep that from you. I just figured you were going to do it.
So let's try to turn
Because you
them
did
then.
have enough of a role for that. I just thought it was the thing you were going to go ahead and do anyway, whether I said anything
Well,
or
we
not.
can
we
just
were
say, is
more
there any
focused
kind of
on
indication
setting off
that
the trap.
these could be turned? Because we noticed the gap, right?
Yeah.
Because if we fail the strength
We
roll,
Yeah.
then we won't be able to turn anyway. Does it look like we could turn these? Is there the same gap underneath the base that?
It does not look like that.
Okay.
Nah, I
These
think
are just
my
the
guy thinks
standard-
it looks like it.
Yeah,
We just need the gold gauntlets.
Standard dumb statues.
So
Yeah.
we just throw them.
So do you want to go for the door or the other one that has
Wait,
the barrier?
back there-
I think we do this
I
first.
think
Back
we,
there,
These are
yeah.
kobolds.
The
Yeah,
back
that's
ones,
undead
the
stuff.
back ones seem to have the bad guys in it for sure, so let's go the other way.
Yeah, save your wind gust for the...
But also,
This is the one that has the trap on it.
Yes.
also, if we went that way, that would make a lot of
How do we
noise.
When we get over there next to the
Press the
door,
button.
is there something on the wall like there was before next to it that we noticed?
Give me a roll. With advantage.
What's my perception?
This isn't going to be good.
That's a 13.
A what?
13.
Beside the door, you notice that there's a brick that seems to have a little bit more wear on it than the others. Had just a little bit of, not wear as much as kind of a shine, like it's been touched.
All right, let's
Just,
press
just
it.
to the right
yeah, I
side
wanna
of the
touch
door.
it.
I
Press it.
press it.
You
I got
press
it,
on
press
it.
Yep.
You hear click.
Don't let go.
Let go, what happens?
I don't think we should let go.
Okay.
Does it come back out? The brick comes out?
Yeah, it doesn't even go in very far at all.
It's
It's
just
just barely. It's just barely perceptible. You feel it, and you feel the click.
So is it like
as
close
much
enough
as
where
you
you
hear
can
it.
grab the handle, grab the handle, or are they like a ways away from each
Seems
other?
likely. It reminds you of kind of what you've had to do on treasure chests
Yeah.
already as well, where there's been a trap in the treasure chest and you've had to press
Yeah.
and then open.
Is there any way to stand off of the pit, press the button, and open the door? Or
No, it's way to the
There-
side. It's like 5 feet to the side.
Also, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll tie a rope around the person who's going to press the button, okay? and then a couple people, like 3 or 4, so that there's no possible way they can fall into the pit.
Why don't we just hold on to the person?
That's fine, because you can see the outline of this. It's about 10 by 10. You can see the outline of it, so you know where that border is.
So there's like 4 of us holding this rope.
It's a really faint seam that just shows up because you were looking for
I'll
it.
push the button and open the door.
Okay, so we got the rope tied around your waist, so that if you fall somehow, we catch you.
You could also tell me in a case like this too, like if you're the one doing it, maybe especially you, I'm ready to jump for the edge if I feel anything underneath me start to move, in which case then we could go to a dex save type of situation.
I'm going to do get ready to triple backflip off the thing.
That sounds good. Use the force.
And we still have the rope on him though.
Yep.
Do the bomb jump and where you like drop the bomb.
Somehow we fail all the saving throws and you still fall in the pit.
So
Can't take, like, no damage.
you're pressing and holding and then trying to open the door?
Yep.
Okay, so you press in, you feel and hear this little click, and you grab the lever and you pull it down, and you start to open the door. It opens toward you.
No.
Ooh. Let's go.
I abort.
Early.
And nothing happens. A door opens. You feel that this stays in a little bit.
Okay,
right now.
so it's
So
locked
now I
in.
can let go of it, and it's okay.
With the door open,
We should
you
still
feel-
check this pit before we leave in case there's something in the bottom of it, because there was before.
Okay.
It was treasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go into this whatever it is, probably a hallway would be my guess.
Yeah. Seems like a reasonable
Please,
guess.
please give us the next winding hallway, please.
Judging by who built these, they love the hallways.
Okay.
True.
Through the door, you see. Let's see if I can pull this. No? I got it.
Build a dungeon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hallway.
Whoa.
Yeah. So up towards Daniel. Yeah.
Hey,
Got
don't
something
you
at
touch
the
my
bottom.
potion.
Stop!
I found a secret.
Wait,
No, there's nothing like that there, but you could start to conceivably learn like about numbers of rooms or something like that if you look at
That's
Okay,
the.
I won't do that.
I know what it says though. I know the exact thing what it says. It said.
No,
No,
it doesn't
no.
matter.
Okay, so we continue moving down the hallway, checking for traps.
Yep, I checked
All the
for
way through
traps.
the hallway.
I have my stick out.
He's doing a
He's
little
beating
tap
the
tap.
floor.
Okay.
And I'm helping him.
I'm assuming this will be like from here to the corner.
Yep, definitely helping.
Please roll again.
Yeah, you need to roll again.
There you
That's
go.
better.
You keep rolling
I like
18.
18. 24.
24. Yeah. So as you make the bend, no problem, and heading up towards there's a door.
Okay.
Excuse me. At the end, and you do notice a tripwire going across the hallway about 15 feet from the door.
Cobalt.
Okay, so right
We'll
here.
step
Send
over
their
it.
traps.
I alert everyone to the tripwire.
Nix is gonna limbo
We
underneath
can
it.
avoid it.
Yeah.
You step over the tripwire, and the whole floor collapses around you, coyote style.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Nothing happens.
All right, let's check the door.
I checked the
We
door
need
for
to
Check
traps.
the door
for
for
animals.
traps. And he's also checking which way the door goes.
Go ahead.
There you
No.
go.
25.
All right. That was for traps on the door?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't find any evidence of traps on the door. You do see a spot where presumably darts or needles or something would have shot out.
They're in the
at
door?
you. Yeah, from shot at you from the north. You assume if you
They found
had
the tripwire.
not seen the tripwire,
These traps are so stupid.
the door does seem to be unlocked.
Let's open
Let's
it.
bust in.
Let's
Continue.
go in.
Go inward.
I say, oh yeah, as we walk through.
It opens up on a long enough hallway that you don't see the ends of it to the east and to the west.
But he has dark vision.
I don't want to. Thank you. I don't want to lay anything down
I
for
see
this
the
right
entire
now.
dungeon.
For right now, let's turn that off. I'm trying to save
Okay.
space on that. I have a few things on there I need to clear off. Yeah. So you also see that just in the light, 20 feet to the west, to your
Okay.
left, there's a door on the same
same
wall
wall,
that your door is on,
On the northwest side.
leading south.
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 Let's check that door.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
We
go
need
both.
a hallway first.
The hallway's
now.
going both ways.
The hallway goes.
Obviously, we need to go around this way.
Yeah, the hallway goes towards me, and
Yeah, so we'll go to the west.
Yes.
To the
Check
south.
for
Westward.
traps.
okay. So moving towards to the west, 20 feet down is the door going south.
Check for traps on the way there.
Yep.
just let me finish this real quick. You can also see that 20 feet beyond that door, the hallway bends north.
Okay.
The door's open.
We don't know that.
No.
Just sitting.
No, because the hallway bends.
There's
no,
20
the-
feet
more of a
20 feet
hallway.
this way. There's a door. 20 more feet. There's a.
The hallway
Yeah.
bends north.
There's
Oh,
a
there's a
90-degree
door,
bend.
okay.
40 feet from where you are, 50 feet
We
from
have
where
another
you
one
are.
of these old numbers here.
Yeah.
So there's a door here, and then beyond that,
Nope,
there's
the
been.
door's on that
The
wall.
door is
Okay.
here, going this way, and then the hallway bends up.
All right, I want to check for traps to that first door.
All right.
22.
He's definitely taking the first one.
Should have chose door number 2.
There are no traps there at all.
All right, let's bust in. Wait, do we check the door first?
Yeah, I need to check the door, I guess.
Go ahead.
Nope.
I'm hoping no.
Yeah. Critical perception.
26.
We found all the traps. Pretty good.
You find nothing.
What a waste
So
of your
20.
critical roll. You
It's
could have just
and,
had that
and it's unlocked.
We go through it.
We obviously go through it.
Okay.
There's no door we won't open.
We're not afraid of doors anymore.
That's right.
I'm not
Okay.
afraid anymore. Can you hear me?
As you open it, you see extending straight south a hallway.
Oh no.
Oh,
Far enough,
surprise.
far enough that you don't see the end of it at this point in the light that you have.
Yeah.
So
Continue.
we're going back that way now.
Yeah.
This hallway.
Checking for traps.
With advantage.
Nice. Get that one out of the way.
Oh no. 10.
You're gonna do this
We're
all
gonna
trap.
walk in all the
This
traps
is
now.
gonna be the one time it matters. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Good.
Okay.
Good, good.
My guy's starting to inch backwards a little bit.
So we continue.
Okay, so you go down the hallway goes 10, 20, 30. You could see, in the dim light, 40 feet down and no wall. As you make your way down and the light comes with you, you see another 30 feet beyond until it bends
Oh no.
back towards me to the east.
What, are we just going back to this main room?
Well, there's no other door here, so there's got to just be a room.
We'll continue.
Yep.
Check for
traps.
traps.
again. Can you get some minerals here?
Nice.
Yep.
18.
Okay, so before you got there,
Are you kidding me?
as you made your way, that trap was for that first search was for the southward run. You do miss a tripwire on your search with that 10. The 10 missed a tripwire.
I told you the one time it
I'm the only
mattered.
one rolling.
The
Yeah.
I
one.
can't roll good every time.
Tom,
Yeah, that's true.
Tom, you
That's
should
true.
just gone like that. That's
Yeah, just like that. Just like
forget
that.
about that.
No, it's funny because I was literally just about to say we should kind of spread out a bit just in case you hit a trap.
Yeah, and I just
It's a
said.
hallway.
So
why
I
did you say
need
things
I
about-
need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Survive.
What was that? I don't know what.
+6, right?
Plus 4.
No.
Oh,
No.
death.
Yeah.
So 16.
16. Okay. So as you you feel it. You feel this little resistance on your foot. It's like, ah! And you instantly duck. Not just instinctively duck, not knowing what to do. And it turns out to be the right thing to do as blades, real super thin blades, swing out of these slits, faint slits in the wall, and just rake across your back as you duck a little bit, and you end up taking 2 points of slashing damage from that.
Jeez.
And these blades swing through, and then swing back, and you hear this.
What about him? He was up front. No, I wasn't. I was
Oh, were you up front?
Nope, I wasn't.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh
You
no.
little dummy.
Oh,
We're good.
nice.
We're good. 17.
Yeah. Okay. So same
Oh,
thing. As you see him
Healed like 2
duck, and it,
No,
and
I
it maybe
ducked-
even
I
says it.
ducked before him.
Either way,
He
you
rages
also
and
you also
ducks.
take 2 points of slashing damage.
Are you raging?
Yes, I
If
am.
you're raging, it'd be 1, but you're not.
Now I've taken 5 damage from these traps. Even more damage than all the
That's
kobolds
it.
combined.
Okay, so let me change that then a little bit. Probably what would have happened then, there's no way they would keep their momentum that way with the two of you there. They come down there and they hit you and they kind of rake through, but they lose their momentum and then just kind of swing back and forth.
Can we kick them?
And they're just kind of hanging
From what?
in the hallway from a source that would be up above the ceiling.
We'll just snap them since they're so thin. Just push on them like in that direction. Just snap the
I
blades.
agree. It's time to get some revenge.
Okay,
Drop them on the ground.
Exactly.
fair enough.
Now I kick the
We'll
tripwire.
show those
The
traps.
trap, the trap is disabled.
I kick the tripwire.
You do so.
I break it.
You just like.
You cut your foot. It's razor wire.
We continue on then.
You just rolled 18 for checking the traps
Yeah.
right before this.
Yeah.
Okay, so then around the corner, 30 feet, and stopping at a door.
Finally. Is this another
So
hallway?
from that door, so you don't have the hallway this
Yeah.
way yet, but that's what you've got now. You've come down that hallway.
This
the
is
long,
like this?
Yep, that's the long stretch.
Move this over and just put this. We don't need this. You don't need to connect everything. Just like have this in the center.
And so we're here to this door.
Yeah. We're,
Yeah, except that you're down further. The hallway is down.
Down like right
Yes,
here.
yes,
Okay.
correct.
We're about to go off. We're about to go off the edge of the world.
let's check the door for traps. Maybe throw Nix in there for one.
Nah, we're good.
Do we want Nick's to roll?
No, it's
I
well,
you got a
Nix
better,
is even-
better bonus.
Nix
than
isn't
these
even
guys
up front.
roll.
They're
They're
the same.
The same.
Yeah,
Just
just
roll
roll again.
seven.
Just roll again.
Aren't you plus 7?
No.
No.
That changed.
There you go.
No, it didn't.
22.
It was always.
No, there was something that was changed.
I remember that too.
Stealth. That changed.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
something
it
that
was the-
changed.
I think it was the
No,
stealth.
the stealth went up. It's always been. It's always since it went up.
What'd you roll?
22.
This is searching the door.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a. You find evidence that there is searching around. You find a little catch, a little something you can see just in the slit of the door in the jamb that is going to do something. It's trapped, and you know that. And you look around, and with that 22,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So looking around, no evidence of a pit, which is you're kind of used to by now. But you look the opposite direction, and it looks like the ceiling is different from the normal brick pattern on the ceiling. Looks like it might be intentionally weakened, the ceiling.
So do I see any way to disable this trap? Any
Um,
buttons on the walls?
We should look down the hallway a little ways too, like back behind them.
so on this one, make an investigation check for this one.
We should.
Who's got the best investigation?
Intelligence?
Not me.
It's intelligence.
I have +2.
I have -1.
I would definitely let the Barbarian.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
0.
I don't have any either.
I have a plumber +1.
Okay. I have +2 and so does Nick.
So you describe it. You guys talk about it. You can each roll, or one of you roll with advantage as you try to.
Yeah, you
Mix
roll
and
with
I-
advantage.
prob-
Or you two.
Probably what makes the most sense is you each roll 1 on this as you kind of think through this together.
Ooh.
25.
9.
You didn't get 20, you have 21.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 21.
He's ready.
Whoa, okay.
Perception bonus.
Yes.
I'm
Let's
kicked
not
out of the
get it.
group.
That's
Get
good.
out.
Hold the door, hit you on the way out.
The door's locked. You're thinking.
Good job.
You're thinking. Because of how close this is to the actual lock on the door, you're thinking that opening the door, that the key itself, getting the key in there and turning it might disable this.
You better don't have thieves' tools.
Okay. No, I'm
So
just
we have
gonna.
to find a key somewhere.
No, it's fine. I'll just cut.
Okay, so how is the ceiling weakened? Is it like, does it look like the whole ceiling will cave in, or is there like one location? Like, because we have this immovable rod, right? If you could put that up there against something that would like, if the ceiling like caves in like this, you could just put the rod right up there next to the ceiling, and then theoretically we could just get through.
It looks like you've got about 10 feet of ceiling that your best guess is going to come crumbling down on you, not as a single piece.
So let's
There's
not to.
you
just
see
need to find a
hairline.
key.
You've seen hairline
Which one?
cracks around the ceiling.
All right, so best not to like open that.
So what I'm hearing is we need to get our carpentry skills up to par here and
I pull
fix
out my
the ceiling
classroom.
for him. who went with the carpentry background?
All right, well let's backtrack then.
If I cut the handle, does my guy think that would trigger it? If I like.
And that's so bad.
I think it would be
we need the handle to
unadvisable.
open the door.
Yeah, no, but no, I'm saying cut it off, because then you can just like open it, kind of.
The handle's not gonna disable the lock.
No, you. Well, it might not trigger it.
Yeah, but we need to open the door.
The conclusion was that the door opening without the trigger being disabled by the key will bring the ceiling down.
The key disables the trap.
Yeah, but I cut off the handle, so then it's not a door. It's thing that you open anymore.
I think you should roll for it. That's what I think.
I think that we
Okay.
should, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my guy
We're going
rolls.
back to the hallway.
Oh.
You roll the one anyway.
No, I would have rolled a 20 right there.
Yeah,
All right, we're
we have-
backtracking to the
we have
hallway,
other-
and
we
then
have
we're
other hallway we can go around.
continuing.
Maybe
What would
keep
be
them
counter? No, clockwise. Around.
No, it's much more better. It's just
I
a
assume
drawer
we
and
would
a
have
key.
noticed like a little drawer like we found in other statues when we inspected these statues, right?
You didn't check for secret. Oh wait, no, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Except for
investigate.
secrets.
Yeah, you were. What I had you checking for was traps. If you want to check something else,
You said both.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said trapped and
Oh, that's not what
secrets.
we-
Yeah.
you said that was fine for the statues.
We were looking
okay.
at the
I
statues.
meant traps, but that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't clear enough on that. That's fine. I'll just give you that you didn't find anything.
But also, like,
Okay.
so you gave us the traps for the pressure plates around the statues, but we were also checking for pressure plates around the room. So wouldn't that have counted for us? Because we would have been checking right in front of the statues where we found them before.
the
and right in front of
statues,
the door.
the statues is a completely different search as I look at it.
Okay, so we go the other way. That
Because the plates are so. They're
Yeah, but I'm
almost
saying
a
our
part
most.
of it.
If we're looking for plates, the places we're going to look for a plate is in front of the statue and in front of the
the
doors.
statues are like a specific area.
By the way, that's
The
7
room
statues
more-
are their own area to search.
It's like the room
Oh,
at
wait,
large.
it's
You're
set-
looking for like the main area.
We've had 7
Let's just go
traps
around
already.
the
So-
thing one time.
So doors are separate, statues are separate, pillars are separate, walls. I don't want to make you search every wall. You can just say I want to search the
We're
walls
going
of
to
the
search
room.
this dungeon tile by
Yeah.
tile.
Okay.
All right, we'll continue on.
We'll head back
Clockwise.
back to the hallway.
and then keep going
Yeah.
this way.
Although we've already had 7 traps.
So you're going west and up. You're going to the where it bends.
West and north.
North, yeah.
Yeah, west
Checking
and
for
north.
traps whenever I need to.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Definitely helping
That's
you.
garbage, is what that was.
16.
So you follow the hallway.
Also, we're now spreading out a little bit, like when we're traveling down the
5
hallway,
feet
like
between us.
5 feet between us or something at least, so that there's not just like a pack of us that's going to get hit by some poison trap or something.
Okay. So you make your way 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 feet
Oh my goodness.
up the hallway. And it bends east.
Checking
All
for
right,
traps.
continue. Check for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Here's another 2 coming in. Nope. It's gonna happen to this
16.
one. None of you better.
19.
Okay, so on that, you follow the hallway 50 feet. It bends south. You see that it bends south.
Oh man. This was so now we're going this way. Now it bend back this way.
Correct. 50 feet, and then you get to the corner and look around, and you see 30 feet in the light. As the light comes around the corner, you can just see that 30 feet down, just into the dim light then of your orb, there is a wall with a door, and the door is open.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Hide the light.
What's your armor class? I'm not sure if I'm current on it.
18.
mine's 15.
Okay, that's what I have.
He's gonna get shot right there. There's it ready for you.
Something here.
There's literally like two kobolds come back, and as soon as they just post up in this room, and they're just like, we're just gonna hold an arrow.
Okay, so you feel this go by you, and you hear this clack against the wall behind you, and then clack clack, and then you get hit
Oh, is that what that noise is?
They hit me with a balloon.
right in the forehead.
The balloon must have
He goes,
hurt.
I
"Where's this
rage.
for you, sir?" You go to your avatar form.
No one hits me with a balloon. It's
And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage from a big rock that just nailed you
A
from a sling. And you hear this chatter of many voices.
Uh-oh.
And those of you who know Draconic, hear things like, "They're here, get ready, attack," and this kind of a thing. But it's coming from beyond the door, and it's in darkness.
I yelled them in
We
Draconic.
kind of need to get moving because we're in a hallway and we can't really attack.
We need to use the thing, the light. Tomlin's turn.
So what are we doing? Are we?
So what I want you to do
flipping
right
through
now
us,
is I want you to roll initiative.
Can I roll initiative with my golden dice?
No.
Are you sure? I feel like I could.
Tom, you need to not get hit in the head again.
So I
with it.
plus whatever I rolled plus my initiative.
Ooh.
That was a nice roll.
Boop boop. What is the point?
Huh.
By the way, I just have a feeling.
Apparently I'm fighting
I
these
just have
things on
a
my own.
feeling that it's gonna be super low. I just have a feeling it's bad. That's not bad. I only have +1 initiative bonus. Most of us rolled low. So we got me and you who rolled pretty good. We got these two who we can just forget
We
about.
just like rolled the orb down the hallway.
18.
Wait, isn't there? Can't we levitate the orb within like an
If
action?
I let go of it.
Oh, if you let
I'll
go.
just follow.
And I guess you have to say a
There's a
word.
word. There's a word.
I kind of hope you went. I kind of hope you go first so you can do
Okay,
the light.
next.
So I can't do
23.
much.
Woo. Shimmy.
So we got right now we
Taèlios?
have 3 people
18.
who can be good. It will decent at least. Mine's
Wait, how much? How much?
Okay.
Yeah.
Morzza.
You just need to use
2.
your breath on these things. You only have plus 1 initiative.
Well, yeah, 'cause I have low dexterity.
6.
3.
Trash.
You got 6.
Minus 6.
12.
7.
Let's go.
So stupid.
We have 3 high and 3 low.
Hey, at least we'll clean up.
Stupid. Like, no, I can't.
Well, I
really
didn't.
do
It doesn't
anything.
really. I mean, I have to go last.
We're in the
anyway, 'cause,
back. We're all in the back too, anyways.
No,
So
but I
it's
Okay,
hard
can't
for us.
so
I can't see.
the situation is you have you've followed this hallway up and around and then bent south. So you were basically, I gave you cover, by the way, just so you know, I'm playing it fair as you were kind of looking around the corner in that.
Still got
But one snuck through of the attacks that came at you.
Got him.
And so, as far as I'm concerned, no one else is visible right now other than you peeked around. So, but then as soon as you did and you get hit and they know you're there and would have seen the light coming anyway, right? So that's why we're in initiative right now. So in the second that you get hit, do you say anything?
You say
I say there's
ow.
a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and you guys hear it too, and all you know is that it's around the corner and a ways down. Like when the zombies were just around the corner previously, like you knew they were closer. This is a little more distant, so you know that there's some space there. But you guys at this point wouldn't know that there's a door into another area right now. You can just hear the clatter of them. Although the voices, reasonably, the number of voices you're hearing, you wouldn't expect them to be all jammed into a hallway.
Yeah. I'm just
There's
kind
a lot
of
of voices.
disappointed he doesn't like peek his head back around and go, they have a cave.
You really should have.
I think that's I think he has like a negative roll on the next ones for not missing that.
Uninspiration.
Yeah.
We really need a light down there. We need.
Do we want to just
So Nix is up
do we
first.
want to just wait here and wait for them to come? Like,
Will they come though?
Because we can't. Technically, they could just run away from us right now.
Yeah. Also,
And besides the fact that we can't, like, we're in a hallway. We can't, like, only 2 people kind of
Careful
trapped.
here.
I think we should just run in there.
Yeah.
Everybody just run.
everyone dash.
I'm gonna probably
Just that
dash
makes you
and
shatter.
jump.
It'll probably kill most
See,
of them.
the worst part is that there's probably a trapper. We've encountered 7 traps already. 7.
All right, so we just gotta go here, right? I mean, so you tell us this, but now we gotta go.
We need a
We don't
torch.
have time. Yes. So it's Nick's up, right?
Nyx is first, but Nyx is in the middle and really
She's
doesn't.
not going to be the one to run out. And
Yeah.
do
So
anything.
what's? I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but realistically,
She has one option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Bardic
hold.
inspiration.
Well, the other thing is hold until I know what the party's doing. You know, hold until you like your action could be going forward, but I'm gonna hold it until I see that that's what we're
5.
doing.
They have exactly 5.
If you hit them, they're dead.
Yeah.
Don't roll.
Same. 'Cause I
With your +5, then 1 extra damage, you're automatically going to kill them.
I
So
think
I can probably take care of 2 of them each time, as long as I hit.
Yeah.
I think I have a +4, but I have automatically do 1 damage.
Just hold your action.
So what do you want to do? You're gonna hold and wait and see what the party's doing, right? Okay. Okay. So in initiative order, then
Yeah,
You
it's
next.
it's really
Yeah,
it's
you
really
already
to
do
you
that.
now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna dash in there.
Okay.
How much? Remind me again. How many feet?
30 feet to the door.
Okay.
You want me? Oh.
Speed 45.
You need light though.
I have dark vision
dim.
now.
Yeah, but it'll be dim light, so you're attacking in.
Isn't it in dim light with dark vision? It's now bright.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can attack in dim
In
light.
dim,
with
it's
normal.
bright.
In dim, yeah, you see it as you attack normally in dim light.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and.
Okay, and the orb is with you now. Is that right? Who is the orb following?
It's still
I have the orb.
still technically Joshua, but you can hand it off or
You
something.
should say the
Well, you
word.
can just
You
grab
say
it.
that-
Well,
You
then
grab
what's
it.
if you move forward, because the orb isn't with you right there. So if you move forward, you're moving into dark, which would be attacking as in dim
Can you
light.
kind of count like as the
Okay.
party? Like we would be
But
all
only grab
moving
the orb.
forward. Like it wouldn't just be like Tom's running up and we're
I
all just staying
understand
there.
that, but to start off with, if he's going first, the orb is not around the corner.
Couldn't he
I didn't
grab
realize
there
that.
was
Can't
an
the
orb.
orb go like okay? So
There's
there's not
the orb.
Well,
there's not going to be 30 feet of space where Tom is just on his own running up. Like the whole party would be moving forward, even though initiative order is happening. Like we would be around the corner with him.
okay.
I yell charge.
Yeah, but he's still if he walks forward.
So I mean, I'll grant that the orb is around the corner, lighting the hallway for you to see, and that, but that still only goes so far.
Yeah.
It would go just beyond the door. So as long as there are things there, and with that light, you can see that there are some just beyond the door.
You say
Right
the
now.
word.
It looks like you're looking into a room.
Can I
Probably.
attack him then?
What's your movement?
45.
Yeah, you would be able to get to them.
Okay. I go on it. I mean, I don't know. I see 2 of them. Is that what you said?
You see a cluster of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So-
attack the first one I get to.
All right, so you run in and attack.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and dim light, so no disadvantage or anything.
Okay. 11.
That's not gonna hang. I'm pretty sure it's 12 or 13.
11 misses.
Nice try.
Okay, so I'm just.
How's
You
your
can
quarters?
fist them.
Yeah.
No, I have
Only
to
if you
use
hit,
it.
if you hit donkey, yeah.
You can only use it
He says it's gonna be crazy. That's
like
bad.
this. You're about to get attacked by like 7.
I know.
See, I feel
Your
like right
rigor is
now.
like die. You're
See,
like
you know what I'm
get
wondering?
killed before
Could
you
I
even
say?
get there.
Could I say the code word and still do it? Like I should be able to still say it because then.
There's probably a whole bunch.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if we light.
But I have a high armor
If we
class.
light
like,
this thing
surely
up.
they're not all going to land a hit.
Don't call me
Remember when they did that on Zeldreth? They
I only have
gave him like
15.
10, 15 points of damage. Or
I
whatever.
only have 15 armor class though.
You only
The
get
more I get hurt, the more I hurt them.
Okay. They so you dash forward, you run forward, you attack, you miss. There were held actions on their side because they rolled really high.
Are you serious? Stupid.
You're so dead.
You're gonna get nailed. How much HP do
Well,
you
they
have?
can't all be around you, know. So,
I have 40.
Yeah, we'll limit
but
it to
when,
at least
but when
13.
they're on you, as you've noticed before, they work well as a pack together. So they are rolling. They are rolling with advantage.
No, they are not.
They are.
Get ready.
Wait, that works perfectly because my unarmed attack doesn't do anything for them.
First one hits.
I hope you're raging.
Second one,
I am gonna rage.
I believe that hits.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
You're just gonna get wrecked in the first.
Hits.
You might need a backup.
Miss. Third one. Hit.
4.
Fourth one. Fifth one. 5 is the last one for right now.
Oh my gosh, at least 5.
That's a miss.
I might need a calculator.
That's not only a miss.
got him
That's
by
a
3.
critical miss.
Oh, he might
Ooh.
take out some of his own. Nah, never mind.
Yeah, critical table's
He'll
good.
probably get another chance to hit me.
That's the one.
He's rolled dex saving throw first though.
They have
How can he
have
have
good
a
dex.
critical with advantage?
Did he save his dex?
I think so. They all
That's true. It's advantage. You're right. So it's not. It's not.
Oh, why'd you have to say
He would have
something?
taken 2 ones, and it wasn't. I was thinking disadvantage there. But so there were 3 hits there.
Yeah, 3 hits. The first, the second, and the fourth.
Yeah, but you still had a 1, right?
No, because it was advantage.
It was
They're attacking
advantage.
with
You
advantage.
get the roll
It was
He rolls the
advantage.
higher one.
Oh,
It
you
was
roll
like a
higher.
5 and a
Oh,
1.
okay.
Or something
If
like
they
that.
each hit you with 5, you're gonna be like have like 6 HP left.
They probably have like a
Well, they hit the
It's a
D4 plus
dagger.
something.
I think they get like 2 attacks though.
Well, he hit you with 5.
Okay, so the first one hits you
In a
for.
row.
He
I'm
bonked,
gonna be
I'm just going to give you the total
I mean, he
amount.
bonked you on the head and did 5 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
17.
Oh my god, 17?
17 slashing or piercing damage.
I don't even know what this is.
You
23.
have 6 health. You have 6 health.
Well, you were at your max, right?
You don't know.
No, I'm taking hits.
-2.
No, 6. He's at 6. He's at 6.
Oh
He's
no.
at
Wait, what
23.
is your total health?
30. But no, 23 is what I'm down to.
No, we took a long rest.
Traps.
No, but I've taken damage since
Traps.
I got in the
From
thing.
the trap.
Yeah,
the
Traps.
trap
You took damage from
and the-
traps
and
since
the-
you've been in the thing.
and
2
the
damage.
and the
No, I took a 5 damage one
yeah,
too.
from the thing hitting him
Kobold.
on the head. Bonk.
Yeah, the kobold attacked me. That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
So these things have hit me 4 times now. So I have 6 health.
So 17 damage, 22, 24 damage total. So, yeah, so you're 6, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You got-
what?
You
I have a
You
potion.
should
Yeah,
use Bardic
potion. Hopefully
Inspiration.
It gives someone
Hopefully
an
you get around
aid
your
that
turn,
You want
so
to
you can
use
use
You
it.
shouldn't
Yeah,
use
you-
that on
Because
your
remember, they
turn.
rolled above you. They held an action. So they held another attack before you get your turn again.
Oh, no, they don't.
No.
He ran
So
in
you're-
They held their action.
You're basically surrounded right now, and the issue is you're so surrounded that no one else is. It's like even with actions held, that's as many as can surround you and get reasonable shots in on you right now. Right?
You're so,
But you are aware now that you're there. There's kobolds everywhere.
I'm gonna use my breast weapon.
Well, maybe this wasn't the best idea.
What else are we gonna do?
Not run in.
We should have stayed out.
You
so
should
they can come and
Tom,
they
you
can
should
come
have
and see
waited
the
for me because
file.
I have rage.
All right,
That
who's
would
next
have
on the
been
list?
And they are they're shuffling around and like moving in from different parts of the room. And I'm not going to put the room down yet because it's still dark in there. Now there's just this light spilling into the first, but you're just aware of this room. It is full of kobolds.
Can you guess how many there are?
No.
Let's go.
I could guess.
We have area of attack.
Can I see?
Yeah, we have some
Right now,
shatters
can I
and
see?
breath
I'm gonna
weapons.
use my breast weapon on them.
Hit Tom too.
You could have reasonably held. The thing is, you didn't move, and so your action. When you hold an action, you don't also then get movement and your action. So basically, what you can do right now is run up to him. If you want to run that way, and now, because you were holding to wait and see what are we doing. Well, apparently we're rushing in. So that's I don't mean that pejoratively. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying from your perception. We're going for it. So it would be reasonable that you rush up there. What you could still do is I would let you do a bonus action if you have something you want to do as a bonus action.
I got to see.
Yeah, see if any of those are bonus actions. I don't know if you have a bonus action or not.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Is it Bardic?
It's not.
Can you not?
Steve,
Bark is for you.
I've already taken enough damage. Okay?
This might be the first time we'll have someone go down.
I don't know if I want to.
We don't have a healing kit. We can't heal him.
Yeah,
Well,
you can get close to
you can tell me your own
You can use this,
interpretation
I
of that.
guess.
If him running up there isn't your indication of what the party is doing, then you let me know that. I'm not going to make you run up there if you don't think that's what your intention was.
I would.
Which
Definitely don't
is
run
your spell
Thanks,
casting
guys.
ability?
I would.
Yeah,
Which is your spell casting
Nyx doesn't run up. Why would Nyx run
Oh
up?
yeah,
Is it your-
Nick shouldn't.
Is it your
I'm saying
charisma?
you
Yeah.
should.
I'm gonna run up. I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
she
run
should.
up.
Yeah, 'cause
But
it's
what I'm
1d4
saying is,
plus
we need
your
light.
charisma.
I can't see in dark.
You're doing what?
She can't barely do anything with the healing because she has to touch you or something like that. So we're surrounded.
I just need light so that I
24
can kill
plus
them
your
all.
You
spell
guys
casting
hear
ability,
the clatter of a few more stones and see them hit the wall down there as just some shots were thrown down the hall because they know they still see light down there. So just some errant tosses were made, even though you're not necessarily around the corner yet. But as you hear him run up and run into this fray, at the same time you hear this clack, 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 clack as some rocks hit
Man,
the wall.
I'd kill
right
from
there.
fireball right about now.
Probably kill Tom.
Most likely what my character would do would probably get out of the way because she doesn't want to into a fight. She would like move.
Okay, so are you coming around the corner at all?
Probably just to get out of the way.
Okay, so you're moving. You're going to move around. For right now, just picture this. Picture that you're looking around this corner because this is the same distance. The door here. He has just run beyond this door, and you're here, or up in this area. What do you do?
So, listen, you can use Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
She also has healing that she can use as a bonus action.
Is healing like 1d4?
Do you have to touch him though?
Well, with healing word, but you know how much healing word does, right? Doesn't do very much.
Just let her play her character.
I would just move out of the way. Someone like.
Over to that corner.
Which college did you choose? You're the college of Valor or Lore? No, you're Lore.
Okay, so you're moving out there, out of the way. Okay. Okay, so you're in sight there or whatever, but you're just watching down the hallway. Okay, so you're out. That's your turn. Your held move. That not doing anything with a bonus action for right now, right?
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
So, okay.
What I was asking was, can I see Tom?
Yes.
I can. And can I
Would
see
you
him
have had
from
us?
just-
Okay. Quick, like back to the when Tom was getting attacked here. If we're around the corner, we're technically like kind of moved out now. We're not
yet,
up there.
you're not.
We haven't moved.
We just said we're all moved. Like we would all. move
That's
if
what
the
you
orb was
will
around the
do
corner.
on your turn. But we're now in initiative.
Yeah, but
where-
you just gave Tom an attack with the orb being around the corner.
Well, yeah, the orb's around the corner because he can control where that goes.
You can hold it. That's up.
He can also put it up in the air, whatever. I'm granting that there's some light there for Tom to have seen. I'm not.
You
I'm
can
not trying to work.
you can use your reaction when any creature within 60 feet of you is attacked to subtract a bardic inspiration die from their roll on their attack roll. So you could have done that on Tom.
It-
I was still.
Any creature that is within sight, because she has to be able to see that happening.
Yeah, but I'm saying what? So because she did nothing on her initial turn, she did nothing. She didn't move out at all, so she could see anything.
No, she held.
Oh my gosh! Okay, whatever. So you can't do any of that.
I'm not opposed to you here. I'm just following the rules of initiative. Okay, let me play out the game this way.
I was saying that's. Can I see that he's hurt? Because he's down to 6 right now.
I think you can get the sense that he has taken damage. It's hard for you to see exactly how hurt he's in the very dim light he's in, because you don't have dark vision. You do have dark vision. Okay, well then I'll grant with your perception too that you can see that he's pretty messed up from that. Yeah.
You're messed up, Tom.
Is that what we figured out so far?
We really need to kill these monsters
can
before
I
they
use
can
healing
hit you
word?
when you have the.
What's
It
the
has
range?
To, it has to be 60 feet.
Yeah.
Because it's like
You don't.
they
Yeah.
get,
As long as you don't have to
like,
touch
a
it.
critical hit automatically or something
No,
like
you
that. If you're down,
Really?
yeah. If you get 3 fails, you die.
He heals 4.
Hey, you're up to 10.
Okay. So you rush over there to the corner and you see that he's in a bad way, surrounded and bleeding, and you send off this spell and it gives him just a little bit of a.
No boost.
Healing word is like it has the potential to be such a trash spell. Like you just like waste a spell slot healing like 1.
You never know. It only takes 1 hit point to knock you down. You know, so. All right, so that's your turn then, Taèlios. When that brings us to Zeldreth.
Okay, so could I what's it called? Could I like tell him to like look away? If I were to say the word to make the thing light up, would it would get to that room, right? To where Tom is, because it's like 40.
60 and 60 dim.
Yes.
But could it blind them? Like
It's not
the
gonna
people
blind.
60
there?
and 60, right?
It's not blind. It's daylight.
No,
it's not
no, I'm
gonna
saying, but could it blind like any of these people who were
It's-
next to it?
I'm pretty sure 60. I just want to make sure.
Why do you need this?
I'm checking.
It's 120, isn't it?
Well,
I don't remember.
you don't know what the effect of that is going to have on them. I mean, you don't know whether they're going to be blinded by it or whether it'll affect them in any kind of an
Should I
adverse
risk
way.
it? I kind of need
There's-
to.
Risk? There's no risk. It doesn't matter. Just do whatever you
Do what
want.
you want.
Okay. I'll say the word. And
Yeah, it's 60 feet and 60. It's
60 and 60.
Yeah.
I'll say the word.
Okay.
Kayatha or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
So you bring up the light spell. right now. The daylight, I mean.
Yes.
You're bringing up daylight on the orb.
Yes, I'm gonna start running down and I'm gonna say it.
Are you bringing the orb with you? Where is the orb right now? Is just at the end of the corner of the
Couldn't
hallway.
it still
basically.
see? Could it still?
Sure,
get
it'll
stuff?
still do that. I just don't know if you're bringing the orb with you or if it's just staying there.
If I were to bring the orb with me, then I wouldn't be able to attack them, or would I be able
Yes,
to?
you would.
Just
You're
carrying an item. That's no big deal.
Okay, well then I'll carry it with me a little bit then.
Okay, so you grab it and run with it and bring up daylight on it.
Mhm.
Okay. So your movement is 30.
Yep.
Okay, so you're like. Oh, we
Yeah.
say-
Picture it there for right now. There's no point in bringing up the room because
Yeah.
we're not even really. One person is in the room right now.
Oh, by the way, I'm using rage.
You're gonna rage.
Yeah.
So bonus action rage. You're gonna move. So let's use this for me right now,
Okay.
just so I can see.
Okay, so he's down like here would be where he is.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, about there probably
About
because
there?
he had to come around the corner.
Okay.
Or no. See, I didn't realize which miniature.
Yeah, I was just.
He's in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, he's beyond the door.
I thought the room was on the
She's
right
there.
side. Is it straight in front?
The room is right down at
Okay,
the end of the hallway.
Oh.
There's a
And
door
you
there.
see how much? How would you move? 30.
Just put him 10 feet behind. Yep, right there. So you're not to the doorway yet, but with that light shining in there, you see him surrounded and bleeding. You see the light flood into the room and open up beyond. Dim light wise, you do see the end of the room. Let's see, from where you are, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, it pretty much fills the light floods out, and you can see the back wall of the room 60, 70 feet down. And in a room, and you see kobolds everywhere.
How many would I guess if I had to make an estimate?
Sure hope we have some
I had to make
range,
an estimate.
like
Give me an
splash
intelligence check.
Oh.
Just roll
We're asking the barbarian.
roll a
Dude,
d20.
I got that.
He's
Actually,
raging.
perception. Make a perception.
I like,
Just make a perception check.
13.
13?
Yep.
You're guessing anywhere from 20 to 40.
20 at 40. What the freaking heck is this crap?
We just die.
This will be fun.
Good job running in there.
We have the room for a couple of hours, so get
Okay,
ready, guys.
so if I were to run up there, would I even be able to attack?
Depends on what you're doing. I mean, you're not going to get up to anybody to go swing your axe, but in the meantime, if you,
They
Can I use my
surrounded
breath
Tom,
weapon?
did
Can I
they
use
not?
my
he can't get up to him. He doesn't have the movement to get up to him
10
and
feet back
attack.
from me.
He can get up to them and not attack, or you can, if you have something to throw, you can do that or shoot.
You have magic. You have magic hand axe.
Yes, I'll use the magic hand axe. Okay, can I do that?
Yeah, you can throw a hand
Can
axe.
you use reckless with a hand axe?
Would I want to use reckless with a hand axe?
Please don't roll a one.
There's
not?
20 to 40
We're
now.
just melee.
Use
or
your advantage.
melee,
Yeah,
whatever you wanna
but
say.
I think reckless attack is melee, but I'm not 100% sure
I
on
wouldn't
that.
really want to use it on 20 or to
You can
40
use it
of them.
anytime, so it doesn't
No,
really
no,
matter.
I'm saying 20 to 40 of them. They're gonna nail me. They have
Does the,
advantage, and that's half the damage. But they,
Does
there's
this
still
wand that I
20
have,
to
does that
40 of
add
them.
bonus to any time I use a magic spell? Does that add a +1 damage to that?
It's on melee attacks, so no.
I don't know. You'd have to read the card. I don't remember what it
No,
is.
you don't have.
Through.
Okay, so
Just
just
roll.
throw your hand axe.
Okay.
Roll.
You're throwing at one of them that's on him?
Yes.
You have +1 to it.
+1. Okay. Wait.
Roll.
Not good.
At least it wasn't a 1.
5.
It's +7.
Oh wait. +7. Oh.
You get a bonus to spell attack rolls
Wait,
determined by wands.
11.
Well, what?
It says when holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by wand's rarity. So mine's the
Yeah.
+1. So does that mean I get a +1 to?
If you have to roll to hit with a spell, then you get a +1 to that roll.
Okay, but not to the
It's
damage.
like a no. Okay, so 11 misses.
There's so many of them though.
Also,
No way
who's the other,
missing
who's
all
the
of them.
other
Matter.
enchanted hand axe? I forget.
I
Is
think
it
it was
me?
you. I
He
think
has
it was
both.
you.
You guys in both?
I
Did we
thought I
say
gave
that?
one to
You don't
you.
know, do you?
I'm pretty sure I gave one to
I
you.
also
Rarely
use a
lacking
hand axe.
AoE spells.
Alright, then maybe you have 1.
I forget. Did we?
I thought I
You have
gave
2
one.
extra. Or do you just have 1?
It says he has 2 on it.
It does.
Alright, who's next on mission?
Okay, so
I
that's
already had an end.
that's your turn.
Before
So,
this,
so, yeah, okay. There. So that brings us to Thaèndrys and Farryn's on deck.
Alright, let's go.
Let's see.
You need a tactic.
You guys need to deal some damage.
We need to kill something on you, because otherwise you're dead.
Well, we're 20 to 40, so it doesn't matter if you kill them. They're gonna come back.
They're surrounding him, right? So any ones we're attacking that are on him, we get advantage on because we're technically attacking one that's in combat.
That's true.
Wait, so that means
They have to be within 5 feet of him, I believe. Is that how it works?
I'm talking about because he's in combat with these 5. Any one that's on him that we're attacking, we get advantage on.
Oh,
like
flanking?
flanking.
Flanking. Yeah, yeah.
would I
So
get
there should be
advantage on that?
advantage on
That's true. Go ahead.
True.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, I finally hit one.
It doesn't even matter. I'll automatically hit that. I roll an 18.
18 plus 7.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Doesn't even
Do you have
matter.
the damage for hand axe written down?
1d6.
It may matter.
D6.
Actually, no, it won't.
I rolled 12 on that.
It doesn't matter.
2 plus 4.
Plus 4
Do you have,
is
you have the
6.
+1 on that?
I added it to it.
Okay.
7?
6
6.
Wait.
plus 4.
Oh, yeah. So this is-
Plus 3 plus 1 for
oh,
your
yeah,
plus.
6.
Okay. So you swing this and just end over end and just thunk right into its back, dead center into its back, and it just drops instantly.
They're at
They're really low.
only
but-
39 left.
So you've got your hand axe is stuck in its back right now, and you have one other one on you, right? Is that right?
Yeah, he's one more.
He has
One
2
more
hand axes.
enchanted.
Okay. So that's the situation there. So you did drop that one. Yep. That's good. So yeah, advantage on attacking those that are engaged with him for sure. So that's your turn. Now we're at Thaèndrys.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and cast Magic Missile at a level 2 slot.
Okay.
So that's maybe.
This is a guaranteed hit, see.
It doesn't matter. If there's 40 of them, they're just going to come up.
Actually, no. I killed one, so it's 39.
No, I'm just gonna cast.
I'm going
it
to take
at
more
level
hits
1
no
slot.
matter what, because they're going to have a turn before
That's
me.
just 3 darts.
Plus all the other ones are going to have turns too.
Just need to back out, take your healing.
So I'll just target
I
3
I won't be
of
able to
them.
back out.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if you go
One
first or
dart
not.
per?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have died if I had gotten
4
all
to
your-
the first one, 5 to the second one, 4 to the third one.
One of them's dead.
Wait, Magic Missile? I thought you got like 4 darts.
3.
Did they get nerfed?
It's not as good. You have to cast it at higher level spell slots to get.
One of
I
them's
thought you got 5 missiles.
No,
No.
One of them's dead.
Okay. So you drop one of them right next to the one with the axe in its back, and then kind of beyond and to the side of them. So these were kind of backs to you now here on the sides. They each get hit, and they look really, really in bad shape from those. But they're so you still have 3 on you, and there are still plenty others around. Okay, so you've moved up. Yeah, you're up there. So Farryn and then Morzza on deck.
Okay.
So I need to make sure one more thing. That's it. Forgot to check one thing.
Is it like a hallway like that? Is that literally what it is?
What?
Is this what it actually is? Like it's a hallway that you can turn around and run up?
It's a hallway. Beyond it is a room. You can see into a room right now.
Wouldn't it make more sense if I'm over there from there since I do something at Tom's eye, huh?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Tom's actually a little further into the room than that.
Alright, so I'm going to move up as far as I can. I'm 30 feet, right? Why do you have me so far back?
Just what we're saying.
15, 20, 25, 30. Like right here. So Tom is like on the west side, right?
He's just into the room. Just move him forward. He's actually in the room.
Because I want to shoot through here. So what I'm looking for is an enemy behind him, but not close, not super close on him. But like, so
Beyond.
my range is, I have a 5-foot radius, but I don't want that to be on Tom. So if there's like maybe like one behind him, but that'll hit the ones right next to him.
Easy enough. Easy enough, because there's plenty there.
So I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns. I'm using a bow shot.
The hammer that hits them all back to use on the zombie. That would be so good in this room.
It wasn't a hammer. No, it wasn't hit all of them back.
We'll hit the guy back. But it would hit a bunch of them. 'Cause
So any creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw, or take a D10 of piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So I'm going to just attack with my. This doesn't consume the ammo either, so I'm using the magic arrow still. I'm going to shoot magic arrow, so the regular damage to the one I'm shooting at, and then anything within 5 feet around it.
Okay.
Ooh, 19.
Ooh, you also
So
have
that's going to be a
special
plus
die.
8 to 19, so that's 27.
I wonder
to
what
hit.
special
Just barely
dice
hits.
Do you get advantage on attack with the magic?
He's past it.
No, I'm not attacking the ones that are on you. I'm attacking the one past
No,
it.
I'm saying with your magic bolt. I thought for some reason you got it.
And it's
No,
just
it's a
plus
plus
1. So, the normal effect of the attack, the target attack. And shoot within 5 feet. Okay, so just regular damage to this one. It's max on that one.
Yep, it's dead.
So 12 damage
Okay.
plus it,
Right in its throat.
it and any other creatures around it have to make dexterity saving throws or take a d10 of piercing damage.
Okay. So
Potentially
let's
a lot.
see.
Wait, within what? 5 feet?
5. It's not very much, but it might hit like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2.
Dex.
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 And what's the DC?
Of my
Oh,
DC for my spell is, I think it's 13. Yeah, 13.
13's not bad.
So they have to roll higher than 13? to
Yeah.
save
Hey,
it.
I have a 13 dexterity.
Well, actually, let me double check that.
So they automatically take damage regardless, and it's just half.
So if you can roll a 10, that'd be
10,
Just roll a 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just do that right now.
That's
21.
4,
There's like 200 down this room.
5.
It's 5 when you Taèlios, which could be diagonal too.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Oh, that's good.
8. That's not
8?
bad.
First one failed, so that one's dead.
Yes. Just knock them out here.
There were 6 of them.
And it's half if they made it.
And half of it.
Of course.
It's unfortunate. They're gonna be like one health.
Yeah, there'll be like 7 or 8 of them, 1 each week. 'Cause I
Yeah,
got 2.
Once I use my breast weapon,
Also, do I have it? Okay, so I don't know what this 20-sided does. Is this like a? Is this? Do I have any idea when I'm in combat, like what I could do with this gold 20?
What you know is you have, so in, like, your character doesn't have a die, right?
Yeah.
What your character has is the sense of energy to draw upon in an attack. You just have this sense of, if and when you want to, you are going to be able to unleash power in an attack.
So it would be when he does damage, not an attack roll.
When he attacks.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know that it's not, it will be there and then it'll be gone.
Yeah.
Right? But you know you've got this, it's like this mote of energy that's just there waiting to be used. And you know that just mentally, all you need to do is flip the switch mentally and you will use it.
But that's like on an attack roll, which I've already done. So.
It's on an attack roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So what happens here is your arrow sinks into this one's throat and it just falls to the side dead. And as the spell goes off then, Hail of Thorns is what you did, right?
Yeah.
And all these thorns just spread out and
No, it's rains.
Rains down on them? Okay, fine. Then this whole area where it hits, because they were so tightly clustered, really moving toward him, because they've got an enemy right here to take out, then there was this whole cluster of them around. And in that cluster, 2 of them drop instantly, and 4 others look like they're on their last leg.
oh man, we should take out that second leg.
A little bit of damage.
So that was your movement and attack. Anything else you can or want to do?
No, because that was a bonus action, and that's my attack and
that's
movement, so I have nothing else I can
That's
do.
right. So that brings us to Morzza, then back at the top with Nyx.
Okay, this is like give me as close as possible, I guess.
Okay.
Am I within? Like, how far away are the closest goblins to me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or so. Maybe 20. 20, 25.
The hand axe is 20, so if it's any further than that, then it's going to be long range. Disadvantage on that.
It's because we're not playing right now with precision, because I don't have the room out there since you guys aren't all in there. It's, if it's 20 and I've said 20, 25, then I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it that you have one of them that's on Tom, just kind of to the side of
So you
him,
get
And you have
in range.
But this one's dead corner. Maybe not.
Let's go.
That's gonna hit.
Might hit that.
That'll be 16.
It's gonna hit.
That hits.
D6, right?
Yep. 9 damage.
Yes, sir.
And that drops one of them that was already injured right there on him. So now he's got one stuck just buried in his side and it just drops.
Hey, we got 2 of them dead by hand axes. Can we get a third?
So there's 5 dead right
Anything else you can or want to do?
No, I'll do that for now.
Okay. So that brings us back to Nyx.
At the most, it's 35
I'll
left.
move up. Around there or something. Like, can I look between the middle?
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's 10-foot hallway. Yeah, each person doesn't take up 5 feet. So yeah.
You ready to die? How many are on?
Nyx does vicious mockery at me.
How many are on him? So
There are 2 remaining on him. 1 unhurt. 1 of them very hurt.
One of them 1 HP from dead.
I'm sorry.
Tom, at most is 35, but I guess there's probably around like 30 of them in all, so 25, I
Vicious
guess.
mockery.
Okay.
On.
did you hear one of them say we?
Yep. Whee! He went down a slide.
The ones on him. There's 1 that's unhurt. There's 1 that's very hurt.
He kills vicious mockery.
Oh, the one that's not.
The one that's not hurt. Okay. That is a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. That is an 8. I'm assuming that fails.
Yeah, it's 14. Or 13.
So you do a D4 damage.
Yeah. 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And it has disadvantage on its next attack, right?
The one just playing the drum in the back.
The bongo.
Okay, so that was movement and attack.
That was so many kobolds in this place. Way more than
A lot of experience.
You
You'll be
probably-
leveling
Yeah.
up.
You probably rolls
Anything
for
else you're
enemies
doing?
and
give us that
that's
XP.
Except for calling you dead, and we can take all the XP.
That's an ability, right?
I want to be buried with my bow staff.
It's a bonus action.
Is that something you like take time to tell us right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
So vicious mockery was your action
What would
there.
happen?
So yes,
Okay.
You know what we do
Tom,
about the
what
dungeon?
do you want?
Bardic
The
Inspiration.
green one.
she's giving you bardic inspiration.
What does that do again?
You can use that on an attack roll, a saving throw, or
I'll
Just
check.
to add to
something
my.
else.
I'll check for now.
Attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Just to
it's-
add to my
yeah,
roll.
yes.
Okay.
Also, bear in mind that you can use it when something attacks a creature that you can see.
Yes, I know.
You can use reaction
No,
to
it's called
subtract.
cutting words.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
So
you didn't know it was.
bear that in mind.
Ooh, I love cutting words.
What is that now?
She can use stuff to do things.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
As a reaction. So like not on her turn.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic there. You
I
probably-
really don't know. I didn't know. Well, I know she can do stuff.
She basically use her bardic inspiration to negatively affect enemies that are attacking allies.
Okay, so it is the kobold's turn.
No, it's not. Well, goodbye, Tom. It's been nice knowing you.
Well, looks like you're gonna get another 5 attacks.
By the way,
There are
You didn't say we.
so the one on you. I'll start with this one that has disadvantage now. It had advantage, now it has disadvantage, so it's just evened out to a single attack. And that is a hit.
of course it is.
Oh.
19 plus 2.
Yikes.
Equals 21.
I took 21 damage.
I mean, it wouldn't matter. You'd still be dead.
What am I at? 10?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were at 6. I mean, hey, you're better. You're
Hi.
4 and higher.
Yeah, so 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Back
no.
to 6.
Hey, if this other one hits you for 5, you'd be on 1 HP.
And then you still
The
got
other one that's on you
4 more attacks on.
rolls with advantage because
Oh, no.
they're
Flanking.
working together.
No, they're not.
Big miss. Not super
Uh-oh.
big. And then these remaining ones that got nailed by Hail of Thorns.
Are they restrained or anything?
No.
Ah.
Just that
I thought Hello Lunch was training.
Are they?
No, there's a different spell that does that. That's a single target spell.
Man, though, I can kill so many of them. Oh, wait. a
Sorry,
little
I
bit.
did what I could.
What if you die here?
My older brother, who's a lot more powerful than me, comes.
You still have death saves. It's fine. There's literally no way you can actually die.
No, you can't. If they get an automatic critical hit on,
Yeah,
on
but
you.
we haven't built a move.
But there's still like at most 35 of them.
Is there any rolls or anything? We're all up there, so they can attack us now, though, too.
Yep, my
Why
guy.
would they?
That's
I-
true.
We're not up.
I get inching back.
Okay, so
Get a bold play here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See, if we get in a situation again, Tom, you should wait for me to go so that I can use my rage
So
and not
you-
take half damage.
you get hit twice from these
Oh.
4 that came up there. 4 points of damage. Are you still up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one hits you while you're up for
Do one. Anyway.
4 points of damage.
Oh,
I'm down.
You're down. Okay.
-2.
Well, just 0 and just unconscious.
Okay.
So unconscious and bleeding out is what the deal is here.
Uh-oh. Does anybody have an automatic save?
You
The
can
other-
literally
the
run
other
up and
ones-
use your action to pour that in his mouth.
The
Oh,
other
I
ones
could.
missed, but that's just the ones on you. Now, okay.
You're kind of blocking the doorway, really.
Yeah. So I could do that, but I also need to take a bunch of...
That's interesting.
Oh no.
That's interesting.
I'm backing up.
That's not the words of
How do
that.
I need to use this thing then?
You need to use the death save there.
Yep, you get
Oh,
a...
yeah, you have death saves.
So I have to roll
Yeah,
this.
and Tom,
Yeah,
I'm
and
pretty
if they
hit you,
then
that's
auto
one.
crit, which takes 2 deaths or 2
Yep.
fails for you.
Yeah,
I only have 3 fails before I die.
yeah. So
You
it means-
basically have to get you back up before next turn.
And he needs to have the big potion, the healing.
Yep.
that means I use a whole turn for that.
Yeah, but you're raging, so you already take less damage anyway.
No, I'm saying, but then I can't take it. That's the only problem.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll
It's fine.
You're only able to take 1 out.
No,
so
I can't. I have breath, breaths.
I don't know
but-
if you should waste the greater one. Just give me a regular one to get me up.
Then you'll get
Because
knocked
then-
down again.
I mean,
But you're just gonna take more hits anyway than you knock down.
right,
again.
but the greater might not even make a difference. If I
4d4 plus
3?
4? That'll make a difference. 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, it's plus 4?
It's
Yeah.
4d4 plus
Okay.
4.
Okay.
That'll get you up quite a ways.
You could
And
almost
we
Yeah,
have,
so you
we
can
have more
get
healing. We have more healing.
Yeah, then
That's
hey,
two.
that's good. Then
So do I have to take a potion to get back up?
No.
No.
So someone
You
can
can-
heal me.
No, you can succeed on your death
And you
saves,
get up to
and
1.
then you get up to 1 HP. Or you're stabilized. Not 1 HP, actually. We still have to give you something to heal you.
But I can't do anything on my own.
You can't.
No, well, you need our help.
Hey, if I do that, then you'll be in my death.
Okay.
I will. Oh, what your people call a life. I'll turn into Jar Jar Binks.
Hey,
Just like annoy
you
you
can
guys.
learn the way to be a barbarian. Be a half barbarian monk or something like that.
I could rage as a monk. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
That actually would be pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, that's not good.
So what, this game is severely missing AoE spells on sorcerers until level 3.
I don't get
Okay.
it until later here too.
A barrage of sling stones come flying through the
No,
doorway.
they do not.
Okay.
Hey, wait. I'm behind Tom, just so you know. So I think that
My
any
dead
Tom
body
slaying.
can't
No,
reach you,
but
freak
anything that comes through now, I think I dodge automatically. Because Tom just jumps up and takes it.
So, Zeldreth,
I'm calling it.
Well, there's hit.
Oh, that's okay. It's half damage. You're just weak.
8 points of damage.
What? No, I have half damage.
He's
Fine,
ready.
4 points of damage.
Stupid.
Thaèndrys.
Gosh, now I'm down to 32. Stupid.
6 points of
Don't have
damage.
anything to complain about. He's at 0.
No, I was making a joke.
You do 6 points of damage.
6
Not
for
me.
you. Yeah, you.
Farryn?
Oh no,
No,
thanks.
he said Thaèndrys.
No, but I'm about ready to roll your damage.
What? I'm behind somebody.
They throw a ton of sling stones.
They just come through and there are gaps there.
I'm starting to think that we should not rush.
5
We'll be fine.
points of
We're
damage.
never
We're
this
done.
many at one time.
And Morzza,
Well, obviously there are.
6 points of damage.
I think I roll these guys 19 armor class and they're hitting me. It's
Yep.
ridiculous. I
They're
think
plus
you're
4 to
cheating.
hit. They're plus 4 to hit.
I said
Honestly,
6.
6.
honestly, maybe we should just carry
You said
Tom
5 on
and
me,
run out
right?
of here.
Yep.
That's why I said
And the rest of them, so there's enough light in there right now as you're looking in and seeing what happened. So there's this first wave that was kind of surrounding him and moving up on him as the obvious target. At first, daggers out. Behind them is this other wave slinging stones at, not at him because he was surrounded, but beyond him at the rest of you. And then beyond them, in kind of a third tier, you see another group of them, kind of holding back but surrounding a central kobold at a makeshift throne.
Oh, I'm killing that one.
I feel
So-
like kind of honestly just.
So there's kind of
right now,
three
that's
tiers
not-
right now as you look into the
I
room.
was just worried about
There's the
getting
group
this
on
guy not dead.
Taèlios.
Yep.
There's the group behind sending range, or rocks, range fire towards you, and then there's kind of a guard hanging back right now. And that's what you see and what just happened there. So the attacks came up close on Taèlios with the daggers at the same time that the stones were flying out from the slings, and then you've got this group that's too far back to effectively do anything right now.
How far away?
They are
Like what's-
from doorway to where they are is about 60 feet.
The problem is we kind of need your multi-attacks because you can like take out 2 or 3 at a time.
I can
Our
take
AoE is crap, pretty
Yeah.
much. We have to help people with some.
We need me
And that-
We have, like,
to
no
get up
AoE.
there.
That completes their turn. Taèlios is up, which means you need to make a death saving throw.
How do I do that?
D20.
It's Constitution, right?
Hi.
Is it your Constitution?
No. It's just roll.
I'll
It's
die up
just a
next.
roll. 10 or above, and you make it.
Oh, it's
Succeeded.
Let's go.
13?
Yeah.
So that's your first success.
So do I need
So-
to write it here?
You can mark it on there. You can keep track of it.
I just need
After
three.
3 successes, you are stable. Right. So after 3 failures, you're done.
If we
You're
give
done.
him
Can
a
he
healing
use
potion,
his
does that
bardic
do anything?
inspiration on that or not?
No, because he's out.
Because he's
He's
out.
on.
Yeah, healing potion just brings him back. He doesn't need to succeed anymore, right?
Healing potion. Yeah, healing potion brings you back to consciousness and heals you whatever the roll is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and you need to get
Oh,
up
so
there.
Taèlios and then who?
It should. Isn't it me next?
It's Zeldreth next with Thaèndrys on deck.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
Okay, so then while I'm running up there, obviously I have this thing, so I just let go of the lantern, probably, right?
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
let it go.
While I'm running up there, could I like draw out my other hand axe, throw it, and still be able to pour the potion in Tom?
No, it's an action to give him a potion. That you would have to use you cannot attack and give him the potion.
Well, I'm saying while I run up there, I just like try to pull it out, I grab it out and just throw it randomly. That's stupid. Well, that was just kill Tom.
Are they still surrounding him?
Yes and no.
So he just has to like barrel
Yeah.
through and knock him out of the way.
They've come. Yeah, they've come up and kind of started going around him. Yes, but if you push through there, your movement is probably going to take you into an area where you might get attacks of opportunity against you. But you can do that. You can run up with that potion and give it to him.
Would they actually get? I mean, kind of close to Tom. Would I still be in the range though? Because even if they were in front of him, I'm still in the radius, and I could give him the potion.
I'm saying that you can do that, but you also may take some attacks in the process. That's my point.
I'll just do that. Whatever.
Okay. So you run up and
Better make this be worth it.
you run up and pour a
Probably
potion
keep
into
my
his mouth.
stomach,
yeah.
Okay, and you do that, and you brace as you do so because you know you're vulnerable as you do that. And as you do,
I'm gonna smack that thing away from me. This is not looking good.
Did you hear that? He said dart dart.
Really?
Yeah.
What? 6 already.
Yeah, but they get opportunity, so there's probably 3.
They probably have advantage or something.
I do not. I have 15 armor class and 9 intelligence. That makes no sense. I don't like this.
You take half damage though.
Yeah, but still.
so you take a few of them get dagger stabs in on you, and you end up taking 13 reduced to 6 points.
Oh, man. Oh,
Piercing
that's
damage.
dirty. I'm weak.
Does Tom get a roll?
Roll.
His,
Wait, I'm running out of space. Let's see.
And no, the one administering it rolls.
okay. Ooh.
26 HP. I'm
So-
running 26 HP.
Whatever potion you had on you is what you gave. Was it a regular healing
Greater.
potion?
Greater.
A greater. Okay, so you roll that out for him then, because he
Oh,
didn't
boy.
take the potion.
The
you gave him.
pressure.
Just dump it. Dump it. Dump it.
Yeah, they're probably stuck down in there.
I'm saying don't.
Now do it.
Just
Now
dump
do
it?
Now do
Yep.
So 1, 4, 2, 2. So
5,
4.
6, 7, 8, 9, plus 4. 13.
13.
Yeah, it's not bad. At least you're
I
out.
wasn't the best.
So I'm at 13.
Okay.
You're at 13.
Oh wait, wait for this
You're
back.
still prone? Is that right? Is he still prone?
Yeah.
So you'll have to.
Because it's not his turn
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
You die before you ever
Good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get
So
Unless you
that's
guys
your
come up.
turn. We've got Thaèndrys with Farryn on deck.
You said there's one like on the throne in the very back.
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna die.
How far away is he?
You need mine too.
Because your spells have range.
He's 60 away. My range is 90.
Yeah. So you're about 70 from him right now.
I think we just need to focus on that.
I'm gonna
These
twin
will-
this
it'll
chromatic
find-
orb.
It'll like make the
Is there? Let's see. I'm gonna shoot for one of the. One of them is going to the boss guy, and the other is going towards one of the guys launching the box house.
Okay. Okay. So second tier and then towards the chieftain.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I have to make a ranged spell attack, which means my wand will work for that. So I have a +1 to my spell attack, and I already have a +6, so I have a +7 to this attack.
Okay.
So that
What'd you roll?
You roll 1.
20s don't do anything better
Oh.
on bosses. Okay. Well, he still gets 3 d8s. Yeah. So I got a 27, so I think that hits.
I thought you rolled a
I
1.
would say if you rolled a 1, I was like,
So it's gonna be.
I forgot to do something. Go ahead and do this, but there's something I forgot to do. Go ahead.
That's 15.
Does it give me back to full health?
No, it doesn't. How many hit points?
15.
And this is on the chieftain that you did that on? Okay, so and what was this? Chromatic orb?
Yeah. And it was gonna be it's gonna be ice.
Ice?
You twinned it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I still have one more attack on top.
So it streaks across the room toward him, and it's almost like in slow motion as these kobolds kind of see the streak past them. Each one horrified but relieved that it wasn't going towards him, you know. And they turn real quick and looks, and you watch as it comes, and it just hits him square in the chest. And it's like in this slow motion freeze goes out from head to toe and covers this chieftain, and he just falls over a frozen heap on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your other one.
Yeah. So this will just be onto one of the range ones. You can
Okay.
choose which one it is.
Okay.
It's gonna be 16.
Hits.
Sorry,
This guy's
guys.
probably dead, right? I feel like this
Oh,
guy's
that was
probably
terrible. But it still kills him. That's 7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, he drops. Okay, now, the thing that I forgot to do.
Give me back full HP. Oh no.
she will take out a couple of these guys still.
I was thinking about using it as a level 2, but I decided not to since they're so weak.
dead. Yeah, I don't think the more damage really does more.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
didn't
just
know.
need,
I
we
didn't
need
know.
high range, like splash damage type spells.
Me and Stu both
I
have
get
a
some
breastplate.
Yeah,
crazy
there are
ones
literally
here.
none until level 3.
I get some here.
Literally
soon.
none.
See, at
Only
least,
we have
at least,
chatter.
at least after this, we're about ready for a long rest.
I know.
You can still cast it.
Well, right now,
You can run forward and
me and Stu are probably the ones that could come in really handy. Cause
I'm
we
just talking
have
about
breast
I guess.
weapon.
What did you not do here? You're
Forgot to
making me
traps.
worried.
Ah, yeah.
The 4 traps. between
Yeah,
us
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
door.
yeah. A bunch of traps that we triggered.
Yeah, I actually.
No. A couple of the sling throwers rolled 1s. And they don't have advantage on those rolls. That's not the same thing. Doesn't work when you're not in melee. So I had to roll and see what happened with them. And so what happened with them actually is that
Please tell me one of them hit the guy that I.
no one else got hit.
I was stupid.
But one of them stumbles as he throws. He just knocks himself off balance with the swinging of the thing, and he will not have an action next round. And the other one tripped over him as he stumbled as he went to step and has fallen over him. So
Just a stack of
and
kobolds.
is prone right now.
1 stack, 2
That's
stack.
what I get for trying to hit.
Red
So the
stack,
one
blue
is not
stack.
prone. He just stumbled and lost his balance,
Yeah.
and the other one has tripped over him though and fell prone.
I can't magic crit. It's so stupid.
I mean, kind of makes sense though.
I know.
Whew. Okay, Farryn then Morzza.
Alright, let's do this thing again. How many are around Taèlios and
Zeldreth.
how many?
Just look for the biggest group.
I'm just looking. I want to see the tightest packed group, and I'm just casting snaring strike or no hail of thorns again.
The tightest group that you see, there's two clusters right now that you can. There's the cluster that's dangerously close to Taèlios right now.
Yeah.
There's the cluster. The next rank back is a little more spread out in a room like this, but there are clusters. What's the range on it? The area? Like if you hit one, it's anything within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at getting 1 + 3 at the most with that way. It's the other one was a little different because they were all rushing up, clustered together with their daggers out.
Yeah.
These ones are more stationed.
Yeah.
You know.
But how many are there around Taèlios right now? And is there a cluster like behind him at all, or are they just all spread out around him right now?
They have kind of filled the area around him.
Perfect.
Him now.
Shoot the ones. Just shoot him. That way he gets all.
Can I shoot you? And then just like.
There's basically 6 on him right now.
Hey, breath weapon.
So if you were to hit him with an arrow,
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
It would hurt.
I can take it.
And because you're down on health, I would do extra damage to you.
I want you to hit me.
I doubt you can do that. I mean, you're not that bad at aiming, I don't think.
It doesn't really help at all because like I can just hit one on you guys or hit a couple in the back.
The rock guys then.
Yeah, I agree. Take the rock guys out because they're just nail you guys in the back.
Well, the rock ones are going to be constantly damaging.
We have more
us.
potions, so if John goes down,
I'm gonna get out of there as soon as I can.
Let's see.
Where's your life steal?
That would be pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll just use. I'll use ensnaring, hail of thorns on the back on the sling throwers.
okay.
And I just want to try to target like if I can hit at least 3, that'd be good. Like 1 and like 2 instead of like 1 on each side or something.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, it's like if there's like 1 and then 1 on each side of it, I can hit the middle guy.
Roll a d4.
A D4.
Yeah, roll a d4.
You're gonna roll a 4, I'm calling it. 3?
3.
That.
3. Okay, so you can see, you can get, it was either going to be 1 + 2 or 1 + 3. 1 and 2 was +2, 3 and 4 is +3. So if you hit 1, you can hit 3 others.
Alright, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns again, and I have to make a ranged attack using a magic arrow again. So this is +8 to hit. That'll be a 16.
That'll hit.
Hits.
So a D8. And none of these are damaged, right?
No, these would be fresh.
So that is going to be 10 on the one I hit.
I think he's dead.
Dead.
Hell no.
He's double
And
dead.
on the Hail of Thorns damage, it's a 7. So whoever doesn't make the dexterity saving throw.
Dex save in 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all gonna miss
Whoever
us
doesn't
calling
gets
that.
3.
Check my dex mod here. Okay.
They're like,
So
they're like a
that
barbarian.
is a fail. That is a fail.
Called it.
3 4s.
Oh wow.
I not only failed 3 times, it was a 4 each
Hey,
time.
called it.
7 damage to each of them.
Predictor right there. I just called it.
So
Dead.
this, the one hits and drops instantly from the arrow, and this barrage of thorns covers the area around him and just piercing through eyes and flesh, and 3 more around it just drop.
When do they get to go into chaos? Because I killed their leader.
I mean, we killed, how many have we killed?
That's actually, I actually checked for stuff like that, but it's not their turn.
Alright guys, I've taken out 7 of them now.
So
Can I be
Morzza,
full 18 so I can
Morzza then next.
project my...
I think I got one because I had a revive Tom.
Yeah, I want.
You don't
I
need
have
to
my
revive
breath weapon,
Huh?
and it's
He's already
15
revived.
feet.
No, see,
I want to
could I
hit
revive
as many
Tom?
as possible. It's a cone.
You have to move past Joshua.
He can do that easily. He's already up here.
I can move 30 feet.
No, he's the paladin.
Yeah, that's me.
Back down.
He's up here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, so there's...
And without trying to, I don't want to hit my more Zeldreth or Taèlios, but
I can't get
I want to hit as many as possible. It's 15 feet.
I
cone.
think you're going to have to hit front rank ones and just aim it so that you don't hit him. Probably. Well, because you had to go from right there, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20 to really get up even with where Zeldreth is. And then another, well, 10 to
I mean, depending.
No,
on,
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you because it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Sure.
How many can I hit the night? I want to hit as many as possible. Like, and I want to know because I don't want if it doesn't hit that many, I'm not.
Okay. Well, there's a cluster on that side of the room, and let me just show you the room right now. Even though most of you are not, well, now half of you are in it. Let me just lay out this room so you can see.
He has the light too, though, so he's up in the room.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. It's just been kind of one of those things.
No, can I just pull this off?
Yes.
Josh, actually, the light's like right back there because I dropped it.
Think we're gonna live?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, most of us.
Hey, we
Killed quite a
skull.
few.
Yeah.
You guys have killed quite a few.
You've been
Have
killed
you
by
killed
quite a few.
one, Tom? I see you killed like
No,
one.
I
or two.
missed.
We've
Oh,
only
you
killed
missed?
I think
Oh,
we only killed
nice.
like 10.
Hey, I killed.
Don't ever make light of the value of bait.
Wait, were you bait?
I guess.
What is it? I don't know that necessarily helped us.
Fisher cut bait.
Drew their fire.
Did they cut you in half like a worm?
Okay, so there actually are 6 pillars in this room.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, if I wanted to be more than 6 pounds.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You know,
5,
this is the only thing that's keeping me up right now is that, you know, we're gonna get a lot of XP off this battle.
I'm on mine.
Because you get XP per enemy kill.
That's a tiny room.
Are
Are you kidding
we
me?
from here?
Yes.
It's not even that big.
Ooh, is that chest?
Yeah.
Here, we're just gonna do this.
Hey, we're the riddle
Go
people.
like this. And he's in the room like here.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
He's not down
Well,
anymore.
this
Yeah,
floor
he is.
smells
He's
Oh,
still,
yeah.
he's still down.
Oh,
He
he's
has to
still
go
down.
He's still prone.
It takes an action to get up, I think, right? So.
What then?
I have bonus action. though.
You can use a
No,
bonus
it
action.
just takes part of your movement.
Oh, just part of your movement.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
So you
good.
can get up and
I have unlimited movement.
You just kill.
kill like 3 of them.
Hey, if you
More
kill
like
the-
I'm gonna get up and go.
if you kill the ones
And
on
invoke
me,
like 7 opportunity attacks on you?
if you kill the ones on me, then I can just.
Hold on a second.
Then I don't have
If I
attack of
do
opportunity.
disengage,
Just a
do
second.
they get
Oh,
bonus?
They would get a disadvantage on their attacks, I think.
No, if you disengage everything, they can attack you then.
Oh,
Yeah.
can they not? That's right, yeah.
What's that? What's this?
It's hard because they're spread.
Is it like a bonus, an
all
action you can take? It helps
See, I
with
feel
the
like the
ones.
big problem right now is that if I move to do my breath up, they're gonna get like 5 attacks on me. But that's okay though. I mean, they barely do anything.
What do you? Why would you get attacks on you if you do your breath weapon?
You know what I'm saying?
So
Because I'm gonna
he
move
moves.
up
He wants to move to get himself in a better position.
to get a bunch of them. There's no point in getting one like 2
So
of
put.
them.
How are you gonna fit 30 kobolds?
40. He said 30 to 40.
No, I'm still good though.
We've only killed like 10.
I still. Well, and he said 20 to 40.
So
I'm guessing around 30.
these right here are all right there, kind of around where Zeldreth and Taèlios are.
No, they're not. They're sniffing you.
And that's 6, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You put on some special deodorant today.
What'd you put on?
I can't think of anything clever.
Old Spice.
And I don't have enough left for. So the back rank, the next rank back, is more kind of to this side because where he shot that way more. But that is 1, 2. I'm just gonna find some. Actually,
Why don't you just say each of them counts as a certain number of kobolds?
that's fine.
So just like
That and that are 5 that are kind of second pillar depth.
Yep.
Back in there, or
over here.
maybe a little closer than that. They're more up in the pillar range, like
there.
kind of lined up. Yeah, but that way just a hair more, north a hair more. Yeah, towards you.
That's good. Because if there's more right there, then I can nail
This
all
is
the
a kobold
people. I'll go to the
Yeah,
side.
put him behind the pillar, like getting cover behind the pillar as he's throwing.
Yeah, he's looking real triangle today.
Now, I'm not going to put these out, but back further, where that throne I've drawn, where you just took care of the one that you set this up to, is there's a cluster back there. Also, to the left of the second rank that you've put out there
Yeah.
are the ones the one that stumbled and the one that fell over it. I'm just not putting them out there right now. Okay, and then back in that nook, in that alcove, and around the throne, there are another 8.
Only 8? Oh, okay. We're good.
It's a nice cluster if you had something
Yeah,
for that.
right.
I
But
do.
they were back there like guarding, right? Guarding the leader, kind of a thing. So they were around the throne with a
I
few
want
other
to, when it's
around.
my turn, I want to yell, "Hey, nice job guarding, guys!" In Draconic.
Nice. Okay, so that's the situation. You're trying to get in and use a breath weapon, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm saying is, can't I... So I was right here. I can go... I was right there.
Yeah.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25 right there. I'll get one from that guy.
So you cannot move... Okay, so two things. You can't move through enemies' squares. You can only move through friendly squares. And they have taken... It's not back around to their turn yet, and they took their reaction already. You're not going to take any attacks of
Okay,
opportunity.
so then I can go through Tom then, right? Because he's a friendly. I can like step
Can we
over him.
step
He's on the
over
ground. He's on the ground, so I can step over him.
Yes, but you can't move past him.
I think he's saying he just wants to move to where.
I want to
Where
be
he's
right
no
here.
longer
So I can
part
go
of the
these
phone,
two,
so-
and then get
Fine.
these. I want to try to do that.
Yes, you could do that, but you need to. It needs to be gauged by that.
Okay, so you want to stand like.
I want to be out here.
Yeah, and don't
there.
move those. Just hold
Yeah.
it over them to see.
So if you stand just past
You've got to start it on the other side of Tom.
Yeah, keep
on this side of him.
Start it on
No,
the
on the-
south side of Tom. Past Tom.
I thought this
He's
is.
stepping over
Oh,
it.
He's
yeah.
stepping
Yeah.
over Tom.
Okay, so
That'll
if
get
he does it from
6.
here,
I can get those for it and those two guys.
he can angle it to get. It covers like the base of this guy. So is that
If it
count?
touches him at all, it hits him.
if it touches the base of the character,
Yes.
Yes,
It'll
that's
be- it'll be
the
all-
space
it'll be
they're
it'll
occupying.
be 6 of them then. He'll get these 2 in the center,
Okay.
and then these 2 are completely engulfed in it, and then it touches the edges of these back.
Oh, it locks up.
I can't pop it.
He'll get 2 that are on Tom.
So it'll hit 2 of them that are right on the south side of Tom, and then
Okay, I
it'll
did it.
fully engulf the 2
I got
front
it.
ones here, and then halfway onto these back 2.
All right.
Get wrecked.
Okay, so
And-
that is
It's a saving throw.
I don't think I rolled for it. It's just an automatic hit.
no, I know that, but
They
I
have
have to make
a
saving.
they have a
throw.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw of 12.
Con save 12.
Is it half damage or no damage?
Is it 2d8s, right?
It's 2d6s, and save is half. And
Okay, so con save 12. So for the two that are right
if I
next
roll-
to
can roll
if
high.
I roll decent,
for the
I'm
2
gonna
right
fail
next to
these guys no matter
Taèlios.
what, even if they roll this.
So we
Wait,
have
just
number
have
4.
him roll first, because if half damage is more than their
Number
max,
1.
then it's like it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
2, that's not good. 6, so 8. 8 is 4.
So half is 4.
Alright.
Oh, one.
We
If
got
I rolled
tons
one
of
more,
this
gosh
one.
darn it.
No, you
Yeah,
need
if
to
you
roll
had had
2
a
more.
better first roll, it would have been really good.
Most of them will probably die, like half of them.
The 2 on Taèlios both made their saves,
Mm.
but
They might have been hurt.
one of them
So we have.
they were both yes. So those 2 were the ones that hadn't been hit. Well, one of them hadn't dropped yet because the other ones came around and filled there. So those 2, it was 8.
Yeah.
So those 2 actually die.
Both of them had already been hit.
They've been hit by my hail of thorns, right?
Yes. Well, or something. I have
Okay.
one of them was at 1. One of them was
Okay,
at 4.
I'm just
Magic
gonna,
missile
I'm just gonna move them to the back then
Okay.
for the other ones going.
Okay.
So now it's just the 4 more.
And so there's 4 more that have to make saves here.
Yes.
Okay. So
You might still
Yeah.
live.
that's a success.
I don't want to now.
Oh, that's. All 4 of them are at 1 hit point. They all die.
All
Wait,
4
how
of them?
all 4 of those?
All 4 of those. Oh no, sorry. Those are ones that are up here.
Yeah,
I have-
the
sorry.
archers.
Okay, so that's.
You just spoiled it.
Oh, they're all one.
Now we know that all 4 of those are 1.
Well, it doesn't take much to kill them anyway. So
Just use vicious
it's
Hunter
hard to
and
keep
they're
track
dead.
of this many kobolds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so that one was a success, which drops it to.
1
1
HP. If they all succeed, they're all each 1 HP. Or just give me 1 HP.
That's a fail. That's
Okay,
gone.
so that one dies.
Gone.
Dead. Put them in the back.
Yep. So those are gonna
You know
represent
what I'm
2
thinking?
kobolds.
If I
in there.
run back there, I can get to a bunch of them.
That's a success.
Okay, so he's at 4.
He's 1 HP. If they
That
succeed, they're
one
1 HP.
is a fail.
Okay, so this one dies too.
Right.
So 4 of them die, 2
However,
of them
let's do
survive.
that. Let's do this instead. So take the die off. Take the die off. Put so that one is in that spot. Lay that one down.
Which one?
That's that
This-
one.
this
Nope, the other one. Lay it down. Because that one is the one that fell on its previous
Okay.
turn. set another one like on that one from back
Another
there.
one?
Yeah,
On top of it, this is the
Yeah.
other one that fell.
it didn't fall. It just stumbled. But set it on it. That will tell us that it stumbled.
Okay, so each of these back here then is representing 4 kobolds for right now. Because there's 8 at the back already enough time. Those 2 represent.
Hey, then they're gonna hit 8 of them.
But then that was a cluster of them. So that one hit. That one died. That one was.
Yeah, he's like.
Okay.
Who's my breast weapon?
Oh.
Which would mean that 8 of them could die.
You have to move past a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's okay. They're weak.
So that one took half. That one died. That one took half. That one died.
Although they are moving before attack.
Leaves. That one there, plus those 2. Yeah, okay.
Getting critical on you still.
There actually are. Those 2 really just move them over towards that other pillar across from it, because there were
These
still
2?
a couple left over there.
Over here?
Yeah. Yep. No, one more pillar up.
Oh, okay.
There were more of that other rank still there.
Oh, okay.
Several of them are taken out by Hail of Thorns, but so that's what's left there, and then you still have the guards in the back. Yep.
And are the guards, are they more heavily armored than looks like these guys? Like they're better equipped? No? Same?
It's just where they're stationed.
Okay.
Okay. Woo!
We finish this up.
Okay, whose was that? I can't remember. That was your breath weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that brings us to Thaèndrys with Farryn. Or no, that was
No.
Sorry.
I already
I'm
went.
Yeah, he was the bottom. So
No,
it's
I know
back
that.
up
I
to the
know
top.
that. I looked at Zeldreth instead of Morzza on my list. So Morzza went. It brings us to Nyx.
Can I move up right here? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 60 feet. And I'm pretty sure I can reach all the way back here.
Your range, 60 feet.
3d8.
Yep.
Yeah, 60
And,
was
and what's that?
10-foot sphere. Or radius. 10-foot radius sphere. So if you center it in the middle, you'll hit the entire
Yeah,
back
10-foot
space.
radius.
Because if you center it where that black thing is,
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
hits
thinking too.
everything.
That's what I'm saying too.
Oh, 10. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Radius.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm
everything.
sorry. I was thinking diameter.
No.
Yes, you would be able to engulf all of them in that.
It says. Okay, actually, just read it.
Constitution saving throw or take 3d8.
3?
Well, let's do this. Roll the 3d8.
That's probably going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. So the half
12?
of 6.
6 is
Yeah,
yeah.
they're dead.
Okay. So this is loud too, right?
Yeah.
Like this is deafening in this room, but whether they make or fail their saves is irrelevant at this point. They are just hurled against. One of them just almost snaps in two against the pillar. One of them against the corner there. The throne is just demolished and thrown.
For the chest.
What about the chat?
Yeah, roll for damage for
I
the
don't think there
throne.
is a chest.
Yeah,
No,
no.
there's
Yeah.
no chest.
What is that there?
This is a burn pit, and that's a throne.
And the burn pit cracks in crumbles in areas, and ash and dust just flies and fills that
Ash and
alcove
dust sounds
down
like
there.
the start of something from Lord of the Rings.
Body parts and dust and stuff flies everywhere.
But so that south end of the room is now just an absolute disaster area with kobold bodies strewn all over the place. There, not a single one of them survived.
Did any of them bounce back to the other kobolds and knock them over?
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's not like if they're in the front of the thing, they could have gotten launched forward and hit
Yeah.
the other kobolds.
That's
This
true.
is a stretch.
We still have to see if they're all devastated by my killing.
What does it say? How far are they blown?
No, it doesn't. That's not part of the spell.
Yeah. We'll say 100 meters.
It's
or 100
painfully
yards.
intense ringing noise. It's not like a explosion. It's more of a intense noise.
Okay, but it is audible from
It's
a long ways
thunder.
away.
Yeah, it's thunder.
Yeah,
Well, it
that's what I
doesn't
thought.
specifically say how far away. It's audible.
Right. But the area of effect is intense, so
Yeah.
it's like It's loud. You guys hear it, but it's not like so loud that it has to affect you guys at any rate. So no, it's not going to do anything with them either. But everything I just said is just for flavor. But yeah, so that effectively takes care of that whole.
All right, let's finish these guys off.
Yeah.
That brings us to the kobolds.
You're about to.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
I
they
guess
actually
they
get
activate
critical
the
hits still on
devastation of
you.
their
No, they don't.
boss.
Oh, because
They get-
prone.
They get advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage is your prone, but
They
not.
already have it.
Okay, so.
There's not that many on you though.
Yeah, there's.
Let's start here.
Four.
Move the one that's down and the one on him. Stand the one up, and move the other one off of him. But the one that's okay, so one of them that does not get an attack this round. The one that stood up was just prone, so he does. So the targets here, I see Morzza as a target. Again, these are with slings. These ones right now. Is anybody else up there?
Zeldreth
Zeldreth is kind of, he's like right
Yeah.
behind
by the
me.
pillar.
I probably only have that one right back there.
Okay.
If any.
So
That's what it sounded like when the thunder thing came down.
okay.
Hey, you stole this dice. Which means you can use it.
Yeah, because you're awake now.
Yeah.
You can subtract damage from it, so if they
No,
hit you.
she can.
No, yeah.
It's not him that does that. She can use. So she has a certain number of bardic inspiration dice. So she can use those when
As
someone else takes
A
damage.
reaction. She can use her reaction time. So she can still use it this turn.
I can
technically.
use this.
You can use that for damage. So like if you roll low enough you don't hit or something like that, then you can add that to it. Or if you don't roll enough to hit, roll and add that to it. It's
Yeah.
really up to you. The world is your oyster.
I don't even know.
You get 1 minute. With that.
Well, it's for this one.
Is it 10 minutes?
10.
So it'll last a little while to get moving.
Hey, you
quickly
can
after
just
this.
test it on
How
next
many
if you
how
kill
many
them
do you show right now up there at Taèlios?
I have
4.
4?
Because there were 6 of them. He took out 2 with the breath. The 2 that were on the southernmost side.
Right.
So he has the east and the west 2.
Okay.
Or 4 technically. 2 on
Gotcha.
east, 2 on west.
Gotcha. Okay, so that makes sense.
Rags.
Okay, so
That's your attack damage, right?
the
Damage.
the targets from the slings all target the 2 Dragonborn, and they all but one miss, but the one that hit was critical, and it was on Morzza.
They probably get like triple damage and then just kills you.
That is
Oh no.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I mean, it's really not that bad, honestly.
What are you at?
13.
Nice and low together.
That's them, and now I've got the ones that are up there, and it's not even hasn't come back around to your turn yet, right?
No.
He's next
He's
after
next,
her.
and then me.
Okay.
Surely they see the bigger threats.
That's what I was asking. The realistic targets are the ones standing right there. So 2 on
You're
each.
just like,
2
"What's
on
up,
each
guys?"
of you here.
Yeah.
So
Like this and just-
rolling with advantage. 2 on you. Wait a minute.
They won't have advantage on me.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. I
they're
already
together.
revived them. They don't have.
Friends that fight
Okay,
together.
so
shall
first
rise.
attack on you
Doesn't matter. You take
misses.
no damage from them.
Second attack on you hits for
Oh, he's going down.
Not on me.
No, I'm saying
I'm going down a little bit.
That's only 13.
4 points.
9 health.
He's got plenty.
First attack on
Yeah.
Zeldreth
Yeah.
is a hit. Second attack is a miss. So you take
Half damage.
2, 4, 2 points of piercing damage. And that is everyone. So that brings us now to Taèlios and then Zeldreth.
Joke 24.
Remember, he's raging and he has his beast thing up. So anything
So-
within 5 feet of him is.
Oh,
How
yeah,
much
that's
movement
right.
is just
Half,
standing
half
up?
your movement to stand up. Although, so actually I think this is what I'm going to do. Half movement, standard movement is 30, right? If it takes someone who moves 30, 15 to stand
Say
up,
15.
like say you had 50, it shouldn't take you 25 to move up then. I just say standing up is 15 feet of movement.
Okay, stand me up.
It's not like you really need to move anywhere. You can just
Well, I'm gonna
You just
want
go-
to
Get to
Ah,
one.
kick him.
because I can move after I attack.
yeah.
You get rid of both of these
Yeah.
guys, and I can move up. And
So
we can
I'm gonna
rest
attack-
weapon.
That one
Is it within 5 feet? It's within 5 feet of Zeldreth, so you'll get advantage on it.
advantage to hit.
Because of his beast sense thing that he uses when he rages.
That's good.
How did you do that?
Wait, you still have your
Wait,
thing.
wait.
You still have your thing.
But to hit, I have +7, so
That's 13. You
Yeah,
also.
you could just use
I think
that.
that's still a hit though, but you could.
Wait,
do
what
that.
did you hit? 13?
yes.
Yeah, it's close. It might be.
Okay, so I'm gonna use
I
the
think
bardic
it's I
inspiration.
think it's
I can actually
13.
use it.
Nice.
So 17,
17 hits.
and then it's a
Yeah, it's dead.
5. You're
it's a
dead.
6.
I think they're all at 1 health point.
Oh, yeah, it's true. You just flick them and they're
He
dead.
still rolls a 1.
So 6 damage.
Wait, is it?
He has,
Six?
he has an extra 5 damage.
Yep,
You have a +5 for damage?
Yeah,
4
quarter set.
Yeah, 4 for dexterity
Oh,
and then
plus
1
one.
because magic.
Okay.
Crumples.
Are
Crumples
there,
at
are
your
there
feet.
any more back at the pillar that I need to add in? Back here. Are there more on the?
Besides the 4 up there with them, I have standing. I have the 2 that were either prone or stumbled.
Yep.
I've got, besides those 2, there's 1, 2, 3 others. So there should be
Okay.
5 on that rank.
5 total over
5
here.
total.
Yeah. Oh,
There's 6.
There's 6 over here.
You have 2 by a pillar and then
We have
4 on the
2
one
over
side.
here and then 4.
Well, from what I've just take one of them
My
off.
rank.
Then from what I've crossed off, there shouldn't
Maybe
be
you
that
should take
many
out that
there.
one. Take off that
No,
one.
just take off the one that's in front.
So if I use a bonus action, can I still move after the bonus action? I'm just trying to be clear on
Was
this.
that your bonus?
Wait a minute. How many total do you have there? 5, right?
Yeah. Now I
Okay,
have 5 in the second.
5 is right.
Five
I
is
Leave
can
it
do
that
my
way.
unarmed strike
You
as a
do
bonus
have the
action.
wrong one, Josh.
Finish off one of the other 1 HP guys.
Yeah,
I
can I
did
still
that
move
one.
after that?
What? You could, or you
'Cause I
could use a
used
key
that-
point.
that-
You're right
Another
here.
attack.
So you
Oh,
have
I think
have
Once
that's
I
a bonus
move.
action.
you have everything there. You can.
Oh, the key point is a bonus action?
Yep.
I thought you could use. Oh, you.
I might be able to
What is the
hit
key point?
those. Hit those.
You can use a bonus action to
For
do
different
fist-
attacks.
fist-
I can do flurry of blows, patient events, or step of the wind. Okay, so if I do a bonus action for another unarmed strike, can I move after that?
You still have
Movement.
your movement
Okay,
left.
I just
Yeah, so
wanted to make
you can split your movement.
Okay, so I'm going to attack this guy now with my
Okay.
unarmed strike.
And you
With
have
advantage still.
Yeah, because he is.
8.
Okay.
Get that crit.
Wait, you can get
Yeah.
crit.
Roll safety crit.
So 22.
22.
It should just barely.
It
6
drops him. No matter what you roll, it drops him.
Okay.
You still gotta roll to see if you roll a 6.
That's okay. And then I have 13. You.
We have 13 too, but you can move. You might
No,
get
you have
attacked by
9.
that one
You have
guy.
9 health. He has 13 health.
Yeah, but they're both.
Oh, I know. I have 13.
They're both
no, you
attacking
have
me,
9
so I can move.
What if you're still in there, even if they're not attacking?
They can
you still
react
roll?
Yeah.
against you.
Oh,
still.
Just,
really?
You should just stay there.
Well, we all get attacked before them, Tom.
Yeah.
It's if you're in their zone
Okay.
within
Yeah,
5
I don't
feet.
think you need to worry.
So
They've
yeah,
all
I'm just gonna
attacked
stay
already.
I might have a plan to hit.
Okay, that is Taèlios' turn. That brings us to Zeldreth.
Can I have the what's called the measure thing? I want to see if it's
Cone.
What?
Yeah,
What's a
cone.
cone?
Breath
Yeah.
cone thing.
Did I get
Look
that
at-
back? Okay.
No, I have. That's
Finish these guys off in
I want
style.
to see. Can I? Yeah, probably. No, wait, no, it'd be this way.
No, it starts
No.
with the color. The
Your best is you're gonna be able to
One
hit
thing
3.
if I go back here, I might be able to hit 4. If I go back there and
Okay,
hit
so
4.
like, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so you
no,
can move
I can
back.
go straight here. They won't get an attack of opportunity because I didn't leave their circle.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you're trying to hit all of them to be able to shoot it this way, you have to be over here. So to hit 4, if you like came around and ran to right there, you'd be able to hit.
It's not hitting the one guy on the left there anymore.
Yeah, but he'd be able to hit 4 of them.
Yeah, instead of 3.
He's either gonna hit 3 or it's gonna be 4. But that's what I'm saying. He has to move like all the way
Well,
around.
couldn't I
behind
just go through?
Yeah,
these
you can just
people?
move around.
no, you
that guy.
can't through the. I mean,
You
you'll get
can't
attacks of opportunity.
Well, I'm
He's
going-
not leaving his zone.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the zone. I'm going.
Leaving their
He's
zones.
entering theirs.
No, I'm not. I'm.
It's not when you enter, it's when you leave their
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
He can enter their zone, move around them, and then, without leaving their zone, and still attack them.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But he doesn't have to. He can just run around right behind him and then breathe through it.
Okay, whatever.
That's
Either way, he can get
But
behind.
okay, but he can't move through their space. He would have to move around the pillar. That's my point. As long if he has movement and can do that, that's one thing.
5, 10,
He cannot move
20,
through them
25,
though without
30.
getting attacked.
So the most you can get to, you may not
Alright,
be
you
able
know
to
what?
hit.
I'm just gonna take an
Yeah,
attack of
just you
opportunity. I
just
don't
need to
give a
go.
rip.
No,
It's fine.
You
I
can't
don't
move
care.
through them.
You
though.
can't move
You
through them.
can't move through them.
Well, I can go like right here and then.
No, you
then
can't. You can get up to right here, and that's as far as you can go. Because you can't move through.
Wait, if I go up there, here.
Why don't you just go up and breathe on 3 of them? Just run right up here and breathe on 3
Yes,
of them.
I can't get 4 then if I go like that.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Can I angle it like this?
No, just run up and do 3
You
of
run
them.
up into 3 of them. That's all you
That's
can
what,
do.
you can do.
Lame.
Nothing else is reasonable. Okay, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
3d8.
Run up.
Roll
Aren't
3d8 first.
No, it's
2d6.
2d6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Wrong thing.
That's
6.
a good start.
They're already dead.
9.
9, no,
They're all
4.
So half damage would be 4, right?
They're still.
Yep.
They're like all 1 HP, so they're already dead.
If they save.
Well, that one is gone for sure. What's the DC?
Dex.
Yep. Dex. I don't know.
What's your
what
DC?
This is fire though, right? So this is Dex, yeah. Okay, so
It'll be his
I think it's just
proficiency.
like
It's
15 or
8.
something.
8 to 10, and then what's his dex?
13.
No, we're not. Is his?
No, that's not
It's proficiency, and then it's plus that.
8 plus Constitution modifier plus proficiency.
Yeah. So
4 plus 2 plus 8. 14.
That's not bad.
Dex save. So that is
That was the one dying.
that's a success.
How long is this track?
That's a success.
No, that's
So
not.
2 of them are at 4. And you said one of them got taken.
Random noises
One of them
that I
got
don't think
dropped.
you've heard before.
Oh, you already. Oh, yeah.
You
So
said
one of them
one
died.
dropped.
One of them dropped immediately. What was the? It was 9.
Yeah.
So 4. Okay, so
you needed one more.
That's stupid though. It should have been 5. I hate that thing. Although it's helpful sometimes, but still.
okay, so one of them just burns to a crisp in ash, and the other ones look hideous from the flames, but they are somehow still up, but hating life right now.
Do we only have 4 left?
Yes.
Oh, that's fairly end. We're good.
Yep.
There's 6
We have
total.
6. We have 6 in all.
Oh yeah, that's
2
right.
and then
I
1
forgot about those 2. Well, these 2 are 1 HP.
Yeah.
Those 2 are 1
Alright,
HP.
that means that
one
Joshua-
is
So
one
it's
that's not
it's Thaèndrys and then Farryn.
We've almost done it.
Long rest.
and you nearly almost died.
Did we take a long rest?
I'm going to attack with my.
No, we didn't.
No, we never did.
This is
So
my
you-
cross-
Oh,
my
let's
crossbow.
die. Let's
A
go.
long rest? Yeah. We were all like hurt.
Yeah.
Well.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know.
Let's
I don't know if
hear
that's necessarily a
chicken.
long
I
rest.
don't
Maybe it's
know.
short rest.
We'll be
That was 1,
somewhat
but it was
close.
cocked.
You just gotta hit once. I think you're the. No, actually, you
11,
got it.
12.
You
12
can't-
hits.
you can't work session.
Oh, you didn't need your bardic
So
inspiration.
this is just on the front one right here.
You just hit with the 12.
The closest
Okay.
guy in the front.
Okay.
Which means you
That's
have to.
let's see. Tag 1, so that's 5 damage.
5.
At least I used it.
It buries in his side
And
and
I think it's like the
drops
first time we used
instantly.
it. No, Steven used it once, but he meant instead.
Alright, move me up into the room.
I'm gonna move up into the room as well once I finish that.
Alright, move me up into the room.
How far do you want to go?
Go hit me to the left side. I want to shoot the ones that are further down.
Okay.
See through.
This is just going to be a regular attack with the magic arrow, plus 8. So that's going to be 25.
Dead.
Sure, it hits. So I got to roll a d8 and another d8 because he's already got damage, right?
there.
He's probably dead.
Are you looking at the 2 over there
No. The ones that are already damaged. You just
from
hit-
the breath?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
9 plus 4. So
Dead. Dead.
They're regardless. They're only at 1 HP. Which one did you shoot
left
at?
side.
Okay. Yeah. It's got.
Ah, that dumb one.
You go.
I just wanted to roll the extra 8 sided.
Okay. Morzza and then Nyx.
I guess I'm attacking the one right next to me.
It's not their turn.
Yeah, they come after you.
It's an easy hit.
19.
You have a magic sword, right?
19 hits.
And, 8, 9 damage. Actually, 11 damage.
Yeah. Gone.
Just barely dead. I'm pretty sure that was at 1 HP too, so yeah.
Nyx, you're up.
Alright, let's finish these guys.
You can just use Vicious Mockery on that one instead.
I'm gonna move so I can be able to see it. Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And vicious mockery.
Yeah, and I go get the final kill.
Wisdom
On-
saving.
So you can see that there of the ones that are remaining. There's 2 that are injured, 1 that is not. So do you want to do it on one of the injured ones or what? Okay.
I do. I want it farther, because then it's automatically dead.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw. Yeah. That's a big fail. Go
4
ahead.
points.
What? Doesn't
Or
matter what
D4.
you roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it, but it won't matter.
She never rolls anything other than a 1 regardless.
Yeah.
Is that what you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one did you have?
Just take the one closest to me. It drops.
2 left.
Viciously for his burns.
You can do this. You can finish us off.
Yeah, but if you want to kill one, I get the final kill. Let's go. You better miss one.
So you show on the board 2 left, correct?
Correct.
All
I wanna get the
that's-
final
That's what I
kill.
show on my paper too.
Yes.
wait,
Do it.
Hey, wait, your final thing can be
We're doing a
blowing.
long rest anyway.
Wait, I already know what you can do for your thing. You run up to them, blow wind on them.
Yeah, you
And
haven't
then-
used your blow wind
Yeah,
yet.
I
exactly.
know. I should have distracted him.
All right, who's up?
They
Destroy the
are.
light breeze.
They are.
And then it's
So
Tom, then
they
me.
scream at you, Nyx, having seen you just finish that one, and you're just there, a soft target.
Well, the worst part about that whole thing too was that they just got breathed fire on, and that burn didn't kill them. But then she insulted them, and that burn did kill them. So.
Yes,
That makes
that's
sense.
right.
Are we really gonna do a long rest?
Or no, they don't see you.
I
Where are
would
you?
do
I
it.
would
I'm
think
like
we
right
do
here.
short.
Oh
so
yeah,
like,
no, they
I
don't
can
see
do
you.
short
They're
rest.
going after the
You can
fire
use your,
breather.
your hit dice.
Just
Or
do
your-
They moving up on them?
No,
Oh, no,
they're
they're
throwing.
slings. That's
They're
right.
throwing.
So we did a long rest, so then
That's a miss.
the
There's no way
other
we would long rest with other parts.
2
of the
misses.
2 misses.
The other-
Who is
like
up?
short rest.
So
other
they just
part
tried
is
twice at
cool.
Zeldreth and missed.
That's because they suck
So
at
that
it.
brings Taèlios.
Oh,
Let's go.
you can finish it right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna come up and
You can finish it right here.
If you hit one and miss one,
Going after
I
the
get it.
injured one or the uninjured one?
the uninjured one.
Okay.
You get key points back on a short rest.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. 16.
Okay.
Which means I'll be automatically dead.
Oh, this is it. Almost. Come on.
If you miss this one, then I probably get the final thing.
How you do it again, but it still should die.
6 damage.
6. That's with your quarterstaff.
He rolled a 1.
So
He's still
Tom,
gonna
if
kill
you
it.
if you don't,
It just the side of its head just crumples from the crack of that
get
quarterstaff.
Alright.
it, I
And
get
it
the
drops.
final thing.
Oh.
Okay.
This is
Unarmed
it.
unarmed strike this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Here we
He's
go.
not gonna hit him.
6.
He's not gonna hit him. Oh,
No,
he's gonna hit him.
I
He
didn't
gets
get the
it.
final.
How
Dumb.
fitting.
24.
How fitting.
What's that?
24.
24 hits. You don't need to roll damage, but you can tell me how you want to close this
Oh.
chapter.
How fitting. How do you do this?
He's got a pillar right next to you.
Yeah, but I have to strike him. So I strike him upside the head and smash his head into the pillar.
Okay. And
It's like
and
no
the,
win.
It gets really wet and
and
everything.
the crunch from the quarterstaff is paled only by the crunch from the pillar, as
It's an unarmed strike.
a wet. Yeah, I know, but where you crunched it against the pillar, it just cracks and just leaves a streak down the pillar as it collapses on the floor.
I
Hit him
said,
with-
never
hit him with
knock me
some-
down
You
again.
know what's funny?
Hit him with some street,
You know what's
some street
funny?
justice.
The person, how fitting that the
Okay.
person who almost died to them got the final kill.
Mhm.
You lucky
That
duck.
was a 25 minute.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, it wasn't that bad. I
Well,
still have 24
kobolds,
HP.
kobolds aren't much of a challenge, but when you get 32 of them plus their chieftain together,
There wasn't a chieftain.
it's
I
a
didn't see a chieftain.
it's a
Yeah.
little different.
So
I
when
didn't
you,
see
I'm
32.
just- I have a question. When you're, I assume when you make these dungeons, you like roll to see how many enemies are in each room and stuff. Is that like how you set up a dungeon, or do you just decide yourself?
You can do it however you want,
Right.
but it's I didn't roll for it, but the numbers that were there are what was supposed to be there. It's just they're not normally all clustered together.
They got warned.
But
That
there's
was all of them in the
They were
whole
waiting for
dungeon.
us. Yeah.
but there were but this you never faced anything like this in the other ones. But 2 of them beat you here and gave
they
a report
organized.
of what they had discovered.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Because they went to the other one too, so they probably went down and found that one was
If you're paying attention, you've run into about the same number of kobolds in each dungeon. It's just that here they knew you were coming, or at least had reason to believe you were coming.
We were. And now they're coming.
And when the obelisk raises up top,
Makes a little bit of noise.
makes noise and light floods down. Yeah. So
We might have been better off ambushing them, but
Maybe they
Well,
wouldn't
but
have came out.
they may not come out.
They
though.
probably wouldn't come out.
who knows? Let's give this room a quick check.
Because they would have found all the dead bodies outside of the other one too.
Let's actually, let's loot these bodies. How many? There's got to be money.
I probably think about money.
And
Money, money.
hopefully a
Money,
key.
money, money.
Hopefully a
okay,
key.
let's
We
finish
need a
up
key.
this room and then
Oh,
I know
true.
Yeah, we got a
Tom's
key.
got to get
I
going.
want to get the key out and then like.
So the
When much
excuse
of a
me,
chieftain, how do you
just
say
on the
it?
chieftain.
Let's loot.
Um,
How many magic items? Guess right now.
2.
you
20.
find
No, 2.
the weapons he had on him all look standard weapons.
Standard issue.
Yeah, short sword, sling, dagger. but you find on him 27 platinum,
Not bad.
48 gold, and 33 silver.
33. So.
He's not
Yep.
copper plated.
All right.
You also find on him
A key. I'm waiting in anticipation.
I'm making sure that my notes are correct here because I'm reading something that I didn't expect to read, but I'm sure I didn't make a mistake. But let me just double
No,
check.
yeah, that would never happen. I wouldn't think
Yeah.
so.
Yep. You find a necklace with 3 keys.
Ooh, 3 keys.
What in the world?
3 is the lucky number.
Let's go. 3 keys.
Is there any? There's no doors that we could.
We have-
No,
we have
no,
explored-
no,
we've already
the
explored the
door-
dungeon.
I know. I just meant
There's
like
one door.
3 different.
There's
there's
one.
doors at the
There's
start.
one that
There's-
hopefully is
Maybe
the
the-
key for that.
But
All right, what
maybe
about the rest
door
of the
at
bodies?
start had a key. We didn't look at it.
On the rest of them, you find. I said 32. So you find. 96. Is that right? 96
1,000.
silver.
All right.
And let's say 42 gold.
Oh, you didn't even do this.
It's even more than the
8,
big dude.
That's everything.
That's it.
All right. Let's check the room real quick.
Standard daggers and slings and stones.
I doubt there'd be a secret
Check
in
the
this
room
room.
Give me a roll.
All right. Nix and Taèlios, 1 each.
Very nice.
12.
Let me ask you.
26.
Oh,
26.
Critical perception.
Okay, so you don't find anything around the room. I'll include the pillars in that search. You don't see anything there. You take a look at the burn pit and find similar, at least a scrap or two. Most stuff is burned up, but it's big enough that not everything out of the edges always gets burned up, and they didn't really care either. But you find similar notes to what you found before.
Can we check the throne for anything?
What's
this
left
room's
of it?
gone.
Yeah, the throne was.
Well,
How did it get demolished?
That's true. That's
Shatter.
fine. That's fine. I was thinking Shatter
It's-
did more than that.
it's thunder damage, but it's not like an
I
actual.
thought she
explosion.
centered it over the
It
fire
should just
pit.
be loud enough. and
Yeah,
but it was close
should
enough.
It's a noise
Yeah.
spell though. It doesn't
It
like
should rattle.
doesn't explode like
Yeah.
you were saying.
Right.
Okay, so the throne is still intact. That's fine. But you search on that. I'm just going to give you the whole room on that. As with the other thrones, it's a ramshackle throne. There's nothing there. You get the sense that the chieftain kept everything he wanted on him, in terms of what's in this room.
Oh, I iced him.
All right, so we got everything.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
I think we're good.
3 keys.
We only have like one room left. And we
That
have
was quite a
other
fight
place.
just for
So
3
did we
keys.
find any other rooms outside of, or is it just the one
We
that
have
we
a
found?
hallway.
There's,
We have
there's
a
another
hallway.
there's another hallway
There-
that was out before here.
So there's the hallway that runs
East.
east.
Or what? Or-
You never went off
Yeah,
that
right
far.
here, right. We
And then there's a hallway that went down where you had the door where it looked like the ceiling might collapse. on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was this way, and then this way was the ceiling one, and then down, and then there was a double hallway right here, right?
No, we don't know.
No, the hallway we came in. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm
we came
saying
in this door, so we came through here. There's another hallway that
it
went
went
this way.
down,
That went
and
this
then
way.
it
We didn't
split.
go.
We didn't.
Yes.
We did not go
That-
this way. We
that
went
one-
that
that-
way, this way, and then this way was to the locked door. This way down and around was to here, and then this hallway that went this way. We didn't go down.
We came
There's-
up to it.
There's a hallway that
No,
runs this way that goes a little bit on the north side of this room. You could see,
Yeah, like right here.
yeah, in that you haven't gone that way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then there's still the south leg down to that locked door with the potential collapsing ceiling. That-
Not anymore.
Yeah, we can go and lock that
We
right
still
now.
have to find the guy in the
Yeah, we still have 30 more
coffin.
minutes.
We should probably go.
All right. Well, it's good to be back around the table.
I'm gonna use my golden dice to keep Tom here for a number of minutes equal to
1
one.
minute.
So you have to stay one more minute. That's just long enough for me to say thank you, everyone, or no one, for watching. Hopefully, we'll be back on more of a regular schedule now. But thanks for being here. We had fun. We hope to see you next time, whenever that is. We'll catch you then.